here we go again.
I'll testify for you. I'll do that 3-4 times again. I'll testify for you. I'm totally like Killer bitch. I do it all of them around. Just get it too. I'm not long as you're joking. Out here for me. I got it. My pain skimming on the wind. Hide your bodies. Long as you're dripping by me. Ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. Tell the truth. I look better under you. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You were just too important. Nobody do better like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just snooze and miss the moment. You were just too important. Nobody do better like you do. You do. And I drop down one with you. I feel like Scarface. Let the white bitch with the baba be your main one. Let's take this argument back up to my place. Sex remind you I'm not violent, I'm your day one. When I shit, yeah, it was magic, yeah. Smash and grab shit, yeah. Nice habits take a hoe when you're united, and a home when you're united. How to grow when you're united, upside. I can't lose when I'm with you. How can I snooze and miss the moment? You just so important. Nobody do body like you do. I can't lose when I'm with you. I can just snooze and miss the moment. You're just too important. Nobody do body like you do. You do.
Hello? Is this thing on? I demand you apologize this instant, or I will instantly, personally cancel you. My army of white knights will drag you on Twitter until you beg for mercy. Hello. Hi everyone, I fucked up. I don't even remember how I started like the intro, so we're just gonna roll with it. Hello! Bet you did not expect me twice in a week. But here I am, and you just have to deal with it. What's up, everyone? Yari, Mecha, Bacon, Yowza. Yes, that should be everyone. Okay, cool. You cringed inwards, what was that? What do you mean? Why would you cringe? There's nothing cringe about me. Duh. But nothing, nothing. What am I saying? Bruh. Alright. I'm just gonna roll with it. How has your week been so far? We're almost to Thursday. Thank sweet baby Jesus, because I'm tired and I'm already over the week. Great, my redeem's not working either. Do you love how good of a streamer I am, everyone? Yari, I'm sorry. Hold on. Ah! I know. My setup is too complicated for its own good sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean literally all the time. Alright, bam. Working. It's not working. Okay. No one redeem everything. No one redeem anything. Don't do it. I'll know if you do. I can smell it. Oh, I see. It's the same reason why Kitty was late. My tokens have expired. Oh god. So I need to renew it. What do you mean Internet Explorer is being used by something? Internet Explorer doesn't even exist anymore, I think. Watch, from here, my stream's gonna explode. I can smell it already. Was time to agree, though. We here for you. Don't be nice to me. I'm not used to that. You're fantastic. No. Would lead to beast, bruh. You're on bereavement leave for tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday night. It feels so weird not being at work today. I mean, I would love that, Yowza. I don't want to go to work, ever. I just want to get paid. But yeah, bereavement's also good. Well, you know, depending. So, yeah. It's good that they give it to you, is what I mean. I'm not saying the reason for you know what? I keep fucking up today. I think Yowza knows is what I mean. Yowza very rarely takes me out of context. Except where he's like, what is bro yapping about? Yeah, live your best life. Twitch, please. I'm just trying to renew some tokens. So people don't get all mad at me because nothing works. Authorize token. All right. Receive token. Fetching token. Give me them tokens. Yes. Okay. And now. No, you already know. What? What in the 6-7? It's still not working. Hold on. I
Bitch, what the fuck?
All right, I'll take it. Sorry, everyone. Build something? I don't know how. How does one build?
Just chatting stream.
It's not a just chatting stream. This is just the intro. The stinky, scuffed intro. Love you, Neon. Love you too, Yowza.
Nani? Smooth brain.
My brain is not smooth. It's very wrinkly and old. I think that's the worst part. I don't want it to be old. I want it to be young. I can still pass for 20, right, chat? Definitely. All right. I need to process refunds, but Twitch on Firefox sucks ass, dude. I can't do shit. Finally aged. Let's go. Speaking about old. Why is it gotta be that way? Your coworker turned 40? Crazy 40s coworker? I'm not too far away from that either. I feel like 40 is a number. What did you, I hope they do something to celebrate their 40 very well. Lay Sai? Death's door? Death? What? 40 is the new 50? Wait, what? Heat Ender, that's wrong. You're supposed to be 40 is the new 30. Not like this. Not like this. What is social badge on Twitch? What is all this crap? Why is there so much crap on Twitch? How come why is there a Roblox tab on Twitch now? What the hell is even that? You can now earn chat badges when you share clips of your favorite streamers off Twitch. What the fuck? Anyways, I'm gonna ignore this. I don't like change on my streaming platform. On my streaming platform? Come on. Alright, what was I doing? It's Roblox month? What is a Roblox? I'm just kidding. I'm not that old. Started working on the RG Wing Zero recently. Nice, how do you like it? I'm sure you do. Because Yowza likes everything. In the best way possible. Points. Point queue? Is that what I'm looking for? Open the channel point redeems. This stream sucks. Why do you guys watch me? Why are you here? Oh. All right. All right. No one. Smooth brain. And then okay. So Yari got refunded. Complete all those. Complete all these. We're doing housekeeping now, chat. We're doing housekeeping. Complete all that. Oh man, I'm so nervous. Scariest shit I've ever done. What is? Why do you guys redeem so many things? Oh my god. And then refund, and then complete. All right, I've processed all refunds. Maybe. Yes. I have redeems that I haven't processed from 4 years ago. All right, whatever. We're done. I'm waiting for my back to break at any moment. Nah. You just need to meet Bane if you want your back broken. Bro. Anyways, you're our friend. What is Yaza? It's because you're coolio? No one has ever called me cool. No one has ever truly thought I'm cool. Don't gaslight me. Alright. Nice, Yaza. You're already panel lining and everything too. Nice. That looks sick! Oh, this is the this is the is this the Endless Waltz version? Is this the TV? This is the Endless Waltz version. Got it. I suck. Wait. This is the TV version. You broke the V-fin, so you decided to make a custom at it. Oh. Wait, you broke the V-fin? Like, did you break the V-fin in this photo? Like, is it already broken and I just can't tell because I don't remember exactly what the Wing Zero looks like? I hate V-fins. Like, I love them, but like, they're very fragile. they also tend to be like the part of the kit that like pops off when you least expect it, and then you're like, oh no, where the hell did it go? So that's why I don't like it. Today we're gonna continue the Calibarn because which, you know, which, like the executives at my work. Calibarn, yes, indeedo. So I think I mentioned it before. The idea I have with the Calibarn is to paint it into a Kiki's Delivery Service style model. So in order to get that done, we need to build it. Oops. Yeah. And so I'm excited because everything I've heard about the Calibarn is great. And I really do like the G-Witch kits, right? Like, I think they're super sturdy and they're super fun and super well built. So hopefully that stays consistent. Let's see. To be honest, I think I didn't mess up. Wait, I think I didn't mess up the kit till they see. People think I didn't mess up the kit till they see the original design, and I sanded the face to make a mask out of it. Oh, nice. Holy algorithm! I just a Kiki video. Let's go. It's probably because I spoke about it 1 week ago, and then your algorithm was remember this thing, you know. Finally building something? What do you mean? I've built a crab boy, like, what, like, I finished the crab boy last stream, and then you saw the, Nobel strike that I made. So don't gaslight me. I've been building more than ever, if I'm being completely honest. Like, that excitement and joy is, like, really back and ingrained in my brain again. And thanks to gunpla.deals, unfortunately, I bought even more kits. On top of the 4 that I used and bought from Gunpla Deals. So, bruh. I'll have to update the collection. I bought 3 more. It's no biggie. They were small, though, so. Do you have the O? I want to see the chunker. I do not have the O. I think the O is too big. The MGO is like, it's too big. I appreciate it, but I have no room. Like, I was thinking the other day how I have to kind of like think of how I need to redo my office so that I have more room for completed model kits, which is sad, but yeah, I also am really gonna try to commit to not buying any more model kits. We'll see how that goes. I need to make a video on building the ultimate aerial using the metal frame, Chronos LED bit, metal engraving thing, and water slides. You should do it. Plus hip extension. I didn't even know that many expansion, first party or after party existed for the aerial. Is that for the full mechanics, or is that the HG? Dang, that's kind of crazy. I do love the aerial. I mean, I love most of the kits from G-Witch. They're just like, if I could be attracted to a model kit. I'm just kidding. Don't take everything I say out of context, chat. Don't be weird, okay? I'm very normal. Full mechanics and HG. Nice, let's go. That's awesome. I'm kind of thinking I should get started sooner rather than later, since I actually am excited to build this. But let me think about what else I've done this week. I went to Disneyland. Yay, Disneyland! It was a good time. I went on a Tuesday and it was empty. And I don't know if y'all know anything about Disneyland. So, and I went because I'm a local. Usually for Disneyland, you gotta wait like an hour and a half for some of the big rides. And the day I went, no ride was longer than 20 minutes. So that was awesome. And then what else did I do? I saw the Silent Hill movie. It sucked. But surprisingly, Feet Girl liked it. Like, she didn't like it, but she was like, you know what? I appreciate the plot. And I was like, you should watch me play the game. Here's my VOD. Just kidding. So I'm gonna try to get her to like watch the remake. And then I also worked on the Zogok that we had finished building. So I took it apart And exactly as you would expect from me, I broke about 7 parts in the disassembly process, so that was good because I was doing it without a parts opener and I was in a rush because I was like, oh, I'm gonna speed paint this. So I gotta glue a lot of best stuff back, but I'm gonna fully paint that in like metal. Hopefully you got your daily digest email today.
I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass.
If you had stuff on your wish list. What up, Gunpla Deals? Let's find out. So unfortunately, chat, my personal email box. Hold on. Also, don't open a can of whip ass on me. Is insane. I try to get it to like under 100 most of the time, so I don't know what happened. Let's see. Yes, I did get a daily in stock alert. Gunpla Deals. That's awesome, actually. Ooh. Wait, so when does that... Interesting. So when does that happen? Does that happen when it's newly in stock somewhere? It seems like that's what it is. That's awesome. Good luck finding it? No, I found it. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm good. I just had to search for gunpla.deals after all. Haha. Gunpla Deals website? Yeah, Gunpla Deals is good. Gunpla Deals got me to buy a few more kits, and now I need to cool it. Like, on top of the 4 that I bought from Toy Arena through Gunpla Deals, I bought more from New Type as well. $200 worth to get free shipping. So, Gunpla Deals' prediction that I'm gonna get Neon to spend money was true. But now I'm done. I hope. I don't want to. Daddy needs money. All right, not that I hate that I referred to myself as that. It's gross. I feel disgusting, and it is a sin. But yeah, like as part of the kits I bought on New Type, I also bought a few more tools as well. Also, like they had a restock of Gaia paint, and again, if you guys know, I'm really into Gaia paints. So that was that as well. All right. Calibarn. Where did we leave off? The annoying thing about like when you build something and you're expecting to paint it is sometimes there are stickers that you want to use, right? So like these. I want to use some of these, but I cannot. Because I'm about to paint, so in the meantime, when we do the snap build, it's just gonna look like something is strangely missing. But that's okay. Oops. Don't drop the sticker, Neon. Okay. Let's go. Stick them on yourself? No, Ray, I'm gonna use them, sir, but only after I actually finish, what do you call it? Painting it up. What up, Ray? How's it going? Ray, what are you streaming again? You've only done it once so far, and I demand satisfaction. But how are you doing? We're working on the HG Calibarn today. Oh, and then I also recently learned that... Remember how I was telling you guys... Did I spill something? Yes, I did. Hold on. I kicked over some cleaner. Alright, we're good. Remember how I was telling you guys how I really wish someone would make like a thinner version of like this file? Turns out they did. Infinity did. So I also bought that. So we'll see if that's any good. I also bought the God Hand Lightnings. Why is it wet? Sorry. Wait, why is it wet? Why not? All right. Those are expensive nippers. So I will tell you how they're not worth it, basically. Well, I got a new computer setup, but turns out the Mobo I got from my director, the PCIe slots don't have enough bandwidth to support it. What, really? What the hell? What type of Mobo is that? Support the capture, oh, the capture card. To support Cat's capture card? Or your capture card? Oh, got a new Armored Core Kodo kit pre-ordered yesterday. Nice. I will not be held responsible for your financial decisions. Know how much I contribute to them. You literally, like the first day you met me, you immediately went into like, Neon's gonna spend so much money on my website. So, as much as you don't claim responsibility, you are responsible. They're a tiny bit smoother than the regular God hands. I'm just curious to see. I'm a tool fiend, you know what I mean? I do expect that I will probably rarely use them, but that's good to know. Have you used them, Mecha? My capture card, so kind of upset, but cheap mobile. I mean, cheap mobile is cheap mobile, so. Not enough bandwidth though. That does. I've actually literally never run into that problem, Ray. That's interesting. Mr. Naju, hello. What's up? How are you doing tonight? This is all on you. Don't. No, you didn't spend it on my website. Technically, that's like the drug dealer going to you and being like, "Yo, go to this guy. Go to this guy. He's got the most primo, like." weed you've ever had," and then turns out it was heroin. That's what happened. A perfect analogy. Right into my veins. I can't even pronounce this, Yowza, but it does look cool. What generation of... Is this Rubicon? Yeah, okay. I was like, this looks like a Rubicon generation. That's cool. Holy hell, it's $130? This hobby is too expensive for me. Doing good. Built the HG Platoon Gundam. Nice. Did you post a image on the Discord? I understand the tool fiend. I'm a fool for German and JDM tools, but yet I love the lightnings. Nice. I'm excited to get them then. I hope they're really good. It's Rusty Steel Haze. Is that true? Oh, okay. Yes, got. But yes, I love the light. But yes, I love the lightings. Okay, cool. Need to get some user recommendations. Scrolling on the site, Gunpla Neon. This site is Plama Heroin. I mean, there you go. There you go. You can put that as my quote if you really want to. Not yet. Just started building it. Nice. That's cool. That's exciting. That's exciting. I was curious about that one, but I'm again trying to have some semblance of self-control, chat. What else did I buy? I bought a shit ton of paint. Again, I'm trying to dedicate my future builds towards like more customization and painting. So I think I told you guys last time I bought paint. I bought $100 worth of paint, and I just bought another $100 worth of paint, unfortunately, because like there was a different restock of Gaia, and I was like, I gotta have my Gaia. But now I think I have every color of the rainbow, so no more paint either. I got new sanding sticks, so no more tools, I hope, unless I really... There's no new cool tools, right, chat? A wonderful time zone to all you excellent persons and DGens. Who you got a DGen? What up, Andy? How are you going? When Gundam base pick 3 kit. Oh shit. Speaking of Gundam base, I forgot that I also have P Bandai stuff coming in the next few months. All right, so after that, I'll be done. Yes. Orbital sander. I saw that thing and it looks cool. It's basically like the toothbrush sander, right? I don't know. That sounds like you could burn through your. It just feels like, it sounds like you would burn through things real quick, like as far as like sanding stuff. But I am kind of curious. I couldn't wait for it to get to the US market, so you had the Lightnings package forwarded. Yo, let's go. I did not, okay, so I did not know that God Hand had a US site now. And it like is so, it is so sketch that I had to like try to Google like, is this website legit? And then it just happened to be that like Gunpla Melee posted a video like an hour before I was looking into God Hand Lightnings. And apparently she was sponsored by them and she had the URL. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess this shady ass website is legit. It was just weird. It's outdated. The odd thing is I'm pretty sure it's new. So I was like, what the hell? And it's Shopify based, so I was just like, what is happening? I'm waiting for your P-Bandai shipments to come in. Yo, let's go, Yaza. Same here, I have P-Bandai stuff. Yeah. I use it and the hole punching sandpaper with I use it with hole punching sandpaper. I'm happy with it. Oh, interesting. So you don't have to use like a proprietary paper with it. How much is that thing? No, I'm not gonna buy stuff. No. No kits, no tools, no more. You can't make me. I'm already out like in the span of, man, if Feet Girl's lurking, I'm gonna be in trouble. In the span of the past 3 weeks, between gunpla and tools, I would estimate that I have spent $800. Ooh. That's bad. That's a whole single goddamn PG 360 new Gundam, bro. Holy Gunpla Neon Cannoli. Hope the day treats you great with the wisdom of tomorrow today. Thanks, Resin. I appreciate you. How are you doing? I have an HG Gundam Unit 07 and PGU new. You got the Unleashed new. Yeah, okay. So when you build it, I'll watch you and live vicariously through you, because I just can't. I can't. Like, I want it. I can't. I just can't bring myself to. If it was 400, I would, even at 400, I think I would consider it, but I just can't. Yeah, they have the left-handed God Hands too. Those used to be only available at the God Hand retail store. Oh, really? Not that I need a pair of God Hands. So what is that, Bacon? Is it just that the blade is on the other side? Like, okay, that again, the website URL is so shitty. It's godhandusa.store. And I'm just like, you could do better? Anyway. So don't tell you when I add third-party kit support to the site. You can tell me. And I can look at them, but I will have restraint. I will tell other people to. There's an Evangelion nipper! Sorry. What the fuck? When did that happen? I mean, they're just the ultimate nippers, so like, so I'm not gonna buy them. But purple is my favorite color. Okay, are you paying? You're paying extra for the fact that they're Evangelion branded, because how much are the ultimate nippers? Aren't they already like 50? Aren't the ultimate nippers just 50? Hold on. Oh, the ultimate nippers kind of went up in price a little. I've had the same pair of God Hand nippers for about like 6 years now, and they still work great. So again, this is just a luxury purchase for me. Damn, bitch. This is sexy. This is out of date. This is out of date. God Hand. I demand a horse because I'm a horse. Why is it expensive though? Why is it expensive? Oh, it's a set. Okay, it comes with sanding sticks. Okay, fine. I was about to be upset. Looks like a 725 Premier over normal Ultimates. I mean, if it's truly a limited release, I'm okay with for like a less than $10 premium. Okay, fine, 6-7. You know. Okay, so the left-handed nippers are pink. Yo, that's kind of dope though. What US God Hand needs to do is have a service where you send your nippers to them so they can sharpen them. I know they will do that in Japan. They definitely won't do them stateside. Well, the resin nippers are relatively new, right? They're just like super sturdy. Tapered nipper. I didn't realize that God Hand made also really long nippers as well. Tapered lead? Oh, wow. Wow, there's a lot more God Hand nippers. Oh, these are pliers. Okay, but they're the nipper section. I like that they have long-tipped nippers. They're still way too much compared to my Tamiya's, though. All right, no more. Doesn't hurt to have a spare set just in case. I mean, I do have another God Hand. I don't use it. So, no. Ironically, chat, the only nipper that I ever broke, it's at you, and you guys, some of you guys saw it on stream, is I broke my Tamiya 123s, and I was just like flabbergasted. Just absolutely flabbergasted how that happened. And then I pulled another one out of my ass because I I also had a backup one just in case that day ever came. Oh. And then this is the Tamiya 123 I bought from Japan. And I've already fucked it up by cutting brass rods. Look at that. It's all like, but that's okay. They're just cutting nippers. Even nippers only for daddy issue persons. Do I have daddy issues? Debatable. Don't cut that. Thank you, chat. Evangelion Flawless Victory. I think the Evangelion nippers should have been, you know, red with a smidge of white in it. Sorry. Never mind. If you don't understand, don't ask, okay? Anyways. Alright, shall we get building, the Calibarn? Yeah, let's do that instead of discuss what I just said. You know, I have not built any of my RG EVA kits. That's something I really need to do as well. Okay. So, at this stage in the game, we are working on what? The chesticles, maybe? Yes, that's exactly what it is. Sorry, I had actually pre-cut a few parts out, and they're not in the box, which is worrisome. There it is. Cool. Awesome. Alright, so here we go. But yeah. So, overall, week has been okay, a little exhausting. Disney was tiring, movie sucked. And so now I'm just probably gonna focus on trying to chill the rest of my weekend away. I get paid, which means I get to eat. It's Valentine's Day soon, so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do for my fiance. Oh shit, I didn't think of what I'm gonna get her as a gift yet. Oh no. I better think of something good or she's not gonna be like explicitly upset. But I'm pretty sure that I need to do something at least decent. Can't eat Plomo, unfortunately, not with that attitude. Do you guys remember when I did the teeth biting gunpla stream? Yeah. I could have easily eaten some of those. Now, would I draw sustenance from that? I don't know. Maybe that's something that should be explored during Plastic Model Weekender this year. Not by me. Ask Tsukimi to do it. Thank you. Alright, let's see. The one thing I've never been truly good at is trying to shave off the nubs on rounded surfaces. So I'm always scared that I'm gonna dig in a little too deep. Going to a small local board game convention for Valentine's Day with your spouse. Oh, that's awesome. Your spouse is into board games? My spouse is also into board games. I just kind of suck at, I don't know. I like board games, but like, you also have to, what am I trying to say? I like board games, I just have a hard time getting motivated to play board games. Does that make sense? Pretty sure Kaiju Kanojo ate some nubs last year? Nice. I mean, she would. Just kidding. I am sure that I've eaten nubs accidentally in my day as well. So, you know what? It's worth it. Oh shoot, are these directional? Yes, they are. Our first date was Italian food, then playing board games at a FLGS next door to the restaurant. Wow. You in fact found a keeper. It's on brand for her. You know, I've never really like watched a ton of her content. Is she chaotic? Not because I don't want to, by the way, or It's more that like I watched Tsukimi, Cat Heliotrope, and that's like maybe only a few other people these days. Yes, she's chaotic. Okay, so she's the opposite of me. Got it. All right. Maybe magic, bro. She's married to Tsukimi. Is that true? I thought Tsukimi was married to Char. That was always my assumption, at least. Let's see. That's why I watch you, Neon? Oh. Wait, why? Because I don't understand. I to this day do not understand why anyone watches me. Other than to bully me. Tsukimi bought her for $300 during Plastic Bottle Weekender 24? Holy hell. Because Cat's on break? Oh, okay. Wait, are you saying that I'm just a cheap substitute for Cat Heliotrope? We'll never truly be friends then. But I guess we'll never truly be friends. Wow, I didn't know Tsukimi did that. Well. So she's Tsukimi's pet. Got it. That's cool though. Also great of Tsukimi to donate so much to that cause. Let's see. You know, somehow even when I pre-cut out parts, chat, I forget to pre-cut everything. So I was hoping that, wow, look chat, like we've progressed so much at the beginning of the stream already, but little did I know, I forgot half. Don't judge me. You're the bridge stream? How fucking dare. I'm nobody's bridge. Their wives, like, Silamia Space Wives? What are you talking about? Space? They said they were just good friends. Wives? They're just friendship rings, I thought. I watched Neon because he looks cute in a maid outfit. Alright, buddy. I have never worn a maid outfit on stream. In fact, I feel like I'm one of the few gunpla builders that hasn't. Don't say that. Now, have I worn a schoolgirl's outfit on stream? Yes. Have I worn nothing on stream? Also yes. But never a maid's outfit. Very specific there on stream. Alright, buddy. Okay. Okay. What's happening? You haven't worn a maid outfit yet. I have not worn a maid outfit yet. Who has the points? No points. Yeah, the fingernails were cut short in the epilogue because they're friends. Yeah, exactly. Duh. Duh. Yeah, no maids here. Yeah. Until Bandai, like, openly says something. Nah, dog. Those cowards. Cowards! Ow. I do also think, thank you for the Chia dance. I also think that, what do I think? Well, I lost my train of thought. I don't think anything, apparently. What the fuck did I think? Director did in the Blu-ray? Like in commentary? Okay, fine. But that's not Bandai acknowledging it. I mean, I guess you could argue that. But I don't accept it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it, Bandai. Say it. I said it. I remember when I finished on when it finished, I said on stream chat, if there was anything I could say about G-Witch, gay. I really like G-Witch. I wish they didn't try to do too much with not enough episodes, but yeah. So gay, dude, it's like, it's super gay. Actually, let's be honest, not gay enough. My favorite scene of G-Witch involves... It's the most romantic thing I've ever seen. 100%. That was the best part of the whole show. Damn, these girls be gay. Good for them, though. Yeah. How's G-Cock, though? Where's my Yuri? Just kidding. It's so weird how that show and its like outro seemed so like we're gonna throw Yuri into this, and then there was no Yuri. But also, a lot of people got like kind of upset that there wasn't Yuri, and I'm like, aren't they like underage? Jan ruined the polycule? Yeah. I mean, you right. G-Quux is less gay. I wish I liked, you know what, actually, I'm not gonna say that, because I do like G-Quux. It's just not as good as G-Witch. I also hate the name of the series to this day, so there you go. I do super, oh, I like how that works. They took a lot of lessons from the entry grade with this kit, I can tell, of how they designed it, and it all works for me. Look at that twink and say it's less gay? Bruh. No context to this in this conversation is fucking insane. What the heck? I wonder what the over-under is on them having more female protagonists for the next Gundam series. I mean, just probably go back to men. Not should. I'm just like they probably will, or boys rather. I glitched out for a second and what twink? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. Look, I finished the chest. Yay! Bamzo, look at that! It's the most progression. Usually this would take me an entire stream to get one chest done. How about that, chat? You like that shit? Going back to men? Oh, sure. Yes. You totally caught all of that out of context. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. How do this? Oh, I will say, there was one part about this build that I really did not like, or like when I was pre-cutting some of these pieces out. There is this tiny, like, transparent piece for the, you'll see it in a sec, for the shoulders. That was a fucking nightmare to cut out and clean up. Like, I could not believe it. I was like, wow, this is going to yeet out of my hand, and in fact, it did like 3 times. I sure hope this goes here. Yes, it does. Okay. The G-Quux twink? Okay. What's happening? What's happening? This is not the right... Wait, what? What the gosh dang heck is Oh, okay. I just need to turn it. Cool. Jehudi, chest? Yes. G-Quux? Yeah. Is there, I mean, do people still argue on the pronunciation of G-Quux? It's definitely G-Quux, right? It's not G-Quux. As funny as that would be. Alright, get out of open. And I still will never remember how many U's should be in the goddamn name. There's too, all I can say is too many. My brain cannot process where that's actually supposed to go. All right, let me look at this photo. Isn't it 6? I believe you. Do I know? No. But I will surely say that I believe you. You'll tell me that and I'll forget it next stream. I'll guarantee it. It goes, what the hell? So it goes like this, and that part down. Cool, okay, got it. All right, I think I got it. I hope. It's 6 U's, okay, got it. G-A-X. Huh? All 6, maybe 7. I get it. I think it's 6, 7 as well. 42 U's because it was hosted on a service, bruh. GKX. See, all your phonetical spellings do nothing. All it does is continue to drive confusion. Oh shit! Also, did I? No, I did not. God damn. Hold on. Surely I will find. Okay. So this little shit. This little shit right here. A nightmare to cut out. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure. But Jesus Christ. It's too small. It's too slippery. You know? It's like, yeah. It's like me when I was in college. Just kidding. Confuse the algorithm. It would help if you could read. What do you mean? I read good. All right, it is beautiful though, I will say. Everything about this kit's very pretty. Very, very happy that I picked up the Caliborn, because I really thought that I wouldn't be able to. Like, I thought I missed, like, the print cycle. Okay. No, I wasn't too out of it. Too small and slippery sounds like my ex? Dunny. Oh! Are we still talking about the same thing here? How are all my pre-cuts wrong, chat? Oh, no, they're not. I didn't say that. All right, cool. All right. Oh, yeah, totally. Look at this, dude. It's like, this is super the entry grade. Like, I could get the entry grade, Gramps and it'd be like, this is the exact same way it's designed. It's a C-joint. Were the other G-Witch kits like this too? And it's just been that long since I built it? Oh, I guess they were. Huh. It's just been too long. You are welcome? No. Little shit, yeah. Yeah, whatever. The only little shits here are all of you. And you like it, chat. You like it when I call you that, don't you, you little piss baby? You little dirty piss baby. Just kidding. Alright, I'm done with that. Okay. How do this? No, if I was good, I would get a digital manual so I could actually see what the hell I'm doing. This manual's... Again, if you haven't put 2 and 2 together, the way I stream and the aesthetic I go for, this office is very dark.
No, you.
No, you. And so I cannot see shit. Oh, that helps. Who would have thought putting the manual right in front of me instead of off to the side would help? Oh, hey, you recover your Twitch account. Black, I literally streamed, what, like 2 days ago? What are you talking about? Don't make me kill you. What up, Max? Alright, let's see. I'll have you know I've been building good, and I've been making a lot of progress. Right, chat? There we go. It's like a steady progression of stuff, and then suddenly I will slow down to a halt because, like, I'll run out of parts that I pre-cut. It doesn't work. Oh, that's probably because the part I needed is below. Neon lost his Twitch account. If I ever lost my Twitch account, chat, if I ever truly lost my Twitch account, I would just straight up retire immediately. Like, just immediately. I'd be like, well, guess I'm done with this stage of my life. Is that what you call us Filipinos, piss baby? What's happening? Pretty sure I did not say that at all. Is that what you want me to call you, Mecha? Is that what's happening? Alright. You guys are freaks. I wonder where you could easily find a link to the manual. Alright, Gunpla Deals, you're right. You're right. I forgot that you had that feature, honestly. The lore continues? No, there's no lore here. What are you chatting about tonight? I'm chatting about how hot I am. Let's go. Mud babies? I feel like I've actually heard that before. But no, I will not call you that. You freak. You fucking freak. You freaks! Don't get me to do weird stuff, chat. Ooh, one arm done already. I mean, look how fast we're going. Oh, great satisfaction. Tsukimi told me that I should pre-cut parts more. So I'm actually trying to do that. Why does the Calibarn seem so small though, so far? It's probably just my imagination. It's good to lie to people? What the fuck? Froganaut, what up, my dude? Ahoy there. How you doing tonight? Welcome on in. Saving room for the thighs? Okay, that's fair.
This is a just chatting stream.
I'm literally... I'm literally being a good assemble boy right now. Alright. Let's chill for gunpla deals real quick. Just so I can, like, actually find the manual. But let me make sure my stuff is scrubbed of any... doxing details. Alright. So another feature. Again, thank you for the premium. Gunpla deals, appreciate it. Is we'll touch in Calibarn. Okay, we'll find it here. Beep. And then view manual in English or Nipponese. And that's way better than me Googling. Translate. Thanks, it translated nothing. Okay. There we go. It's just slow to, oh, and it gets, oh, awesome. And because of my add-on, it gets to be reversed, which is actually I prefer. So I don't have like a giant white glow on my face while I stream. Perfect. That's actually better than Mech 9. Okay, let's see. So now I got one arm done. Oh, I can do the other arm, obviously. Check out the new MGSD Kshatriya. Yeah, I saw that already. I can show it on stream in a bit. Let me get through well, actually, I'll just do it now. Hey, weren't they supposed to announce even more kits today? Or was that next week?
Poggers!
Poogers indeed. That's their embedded viewer. I could do actual direct links for the underlying PDFs, but that feels shady for some reason. Also feels like that might be more likely to break depending on how the PDFs are laid out. I don't know why you would think it feels shady though. Oh, so the first link was the USA Gundam Store one, and I thought that like it was actually in stock, but of course USA Gundam Store does its little pre-order schwagnanigans. Again, I like USA Gundam Store a lot. I just don't like pre-ordering stuff these days because I've had bad experiences with multiple sites with pre-ordering. Also, this resolution is shite. Alright, this is useless. Reddit. Chonk? Yes, Chonk indeed. I'm curious about MGSDs. I would probably do the MGSD aerial first, because I still haven't built one. Because that's one, right? Yes. Yes, definitely. Or was it? Yes. It's interesting that Bandai is adding this line. It's cool. I wonder how popular it is though. Because I know that like a lot of people built the first one out of the novelty to see what they could do. I wonder how much they're gonna expand. I mean, clearly they're gonna do a lot. Or they've already done a lot. Also, yeah. Who's ready for the new Hathaway 2 kits when they're all fucking made? Cause that I forgot like that particular time period in UC suits are fucking insane. It's like, oh, new Gundam, here, let me put as much shit as I possibly can on top. Anyways. Yeah, with made up identifiers, so I can't add it to the site yet to track pre-orders, that's fair. Mud babies love them. Nani. I've had a pre-order with them for over 2 years now. Bruh. Yeah, I remember, so like, I remember when I first started building Gunpla, like, during COVID. I had like a whole bunch of stuff pre-ordered with them, but they were holding it ransom for like months because they oversold their MG, or not, sorry. I broke it. I felt it break as soon as I pushed my fingers. That's okay. No, it's all right. Hold on. Man. Well, didn't expect that to happen to me today.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed, dude.
Bruh.
Bruh, indeed. I understand, chat. I am sad. My heart cries inside. Wow. That felt bad as it happened. Wait, and somehow it broke in a way... It broke in a way where, like...
Bro. Hello, Commander. What are you doing?
I literally don't know how I managed to do that. What the fuck? Time to fix it? I don't want to. I understand the big oof shit. I guess I gotta buy another one. Dude.
Big oof.
Shut up, chat. Hold on, let me think. Get the glue? I have to think about it because remember, I plan on painting this kit. So I have to think. Got too cocky about building so much this early in the stream. Look, Gunpla Deals, you're fitting in too well. Stop this. Fuck! It's broken in a very strange way. Where I probably have... Fuck! I'm actually upset. You know what? We'll bandage it in the meantime. We'll just shove this in. Because again, I plan on painting this thing.
Don't take that out of context.
There's nothing to take out of context, chat. Look, that'll hold for now, okay? This is the structural integrity. It's a load bearing. It's a fucking load bearing part, okay? God damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm so irritated. It's okay. And actually, in fact, I think it's fine, right? Because you think of how this is engineered, this will also maybe clip it together? It doesn't really fit super well anymore. Hold on. There. It's a load-bearing joint. It's fine. You can't even tell that I broke something. Don't dance on my suffering, Laz. Time to buy a new kit? Yeah, just buy another one. Oh, I bet wonder I could find one. Set aside on starting the thighs for the mud guys. You are very bruh. I support the thighs ideas. Stop saying load, big load. Gotta trash the whole thing now? You're right, I should just throw away this kit. I should start a review channel and said, this is trash. Who would buy this? Trash kit for trash people. Oh, I did not cut the other clear parts got from last time. God. Oh, yes, I did. Por pendejo. Mexican humor. Mexilente. I speak Spanish, so... Well, actually, saying I speak Spanish is probably the big lie. I took Spanish for 5 years, and I've forgotten probably most of it now. Whoa, holy fuck, Andy. That's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I almost want to ban you for that. That is easily one of the worst things I've literally seen in my entire goddamn existence on Twitch. Actually, my goddamn existence on Earth. Never show me that again. Literally the worst. The stuff of nightmares, you may say. Oh, jeez. All right, we're moving on. We're moving on from this. See, chat? I didn't break anything. The only broken thing here is you, chat, clearly, right? Getting too penisy on me. Anyways. Dear Lord, bruh. What, Laz? No. No! Alright, we continue. What is that exactly? It's the fucking worst thing I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Alright. Let's see. Continue to build shoulders. Acknowledge no fuck-ups. That's how you be a streamer, chat. Did you know? Did you know? Did you know sometimes when you put things upside down, chat? Did you know? Don't even acknowledge it. I don't know what you're talking about. fuck's my parts opener? Why am I fucking up? I'm all flustered now. It's all your fault, clearly, chat. I could never do such a thing. Great flusteration. That's not even a word. Where the actual fuck is my parts opener? I know one of them's in my car. All right, we're gonna bite it. Just kidding. Put it upside down again, Baka? You're a Baka. Who's Baka? The only Baka here is you. All right, how's this work? All right, yeah, see? Yeah,
This
yeah.
is a just chatting stream.
You're just chatting stream. You're just chatting stream, Andy. I can show you my selfies are worse? Oh, God. So you gonna cry for breaking for his gunpla? What? You think I'm a little piss baby? You think I'm Mecha, a little piss baby? Just kidding. Chat, why are you being so mean tonight? Like, you guys are usually mean, but you're very mean today. Did something happen? Something happen at school? Something happened at school today, chat? What happened to you? Why are you? I forgot that is a Wadim. I have not seen that Wadim in a long time. I do not know why anyone would ever want to redeem it. And in fact, I think my view count will now actively decrease, and because you have done this, no one is happy. No one is happy. Everyone's gonna die. Everyone disliked that chant. Okay. Why would you do that? Little gunpla breaker? You're a little gunpla breaker. Little piss baby. Neon cut the door. No, I just miss you, bro. Oh, okay. You will understand that sounds like an abuser, right? Quingy? You're fucking quingy. I've never been quingy in my life. I am strong. I am confident. Is important, okay? Okay, chat, okay. Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson? I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you, okay? It's not that I never lose, it's that you're never gonna win. Alright. Also, those motherfuckers, they fix the IBO frame and they make it fucking PBNA. You're talking about the new Lupus HG, right? Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting that they would do that. I hope that they just roll it out to their legacy kits, but we know that they won't. They fixed the problems with the IBO HG frame and they paywall it. And not only do they paywall it, they paywall in a way that it's limited. So, you know what? Bandai gonna Bandai. The victim always comes back to the abuser. It's a perpetual cycle. Chat, you're acting very, like, groomy right now. I don't like it. I don't think you want to go down this road, chat. You know? It's bad. I'm just a boy. I'm just a man. Okay? Chat, do better. Fucking do better, okay? Mud is mud? What the hell? What the hell is even that? Alright. Who would groom an old man like you? I'm not fucking old. I'm like the youngest streamer you know. I'm 21. I'm 16 and you're all pedophiles. Who's the pedophile from IBO? Pedophile in Iron-Blooded Orphans. Why don't you stream more consistent, then we do better? I feel like I'm quite consistent. I don't remember. Get out of the McGillis files, chat. There we go. That took way too... That took way too long to make a really bad, uncouth joke. Alright. Jesus, Dion? What the fuck do you mean? What? What? What, Bacon? What? What? You gonna say something? What?
Bruh.
Bruh, what? Man, he used to stream all the time. I watched Neon when he entered his constant hiatus. I was actually looking at my stream stats the other day, and it's so funny, like, to see the fucking line go like, Neon was once my everyday morning stream. No, it was never every day. I was never that much. Let's see. All right, let's see. twitchtracker.com/gunpla. All right, let's see my history, chat. Apparently, I've streamed 16. There was a point, you know, my first stream ever was World of Warcraft for 1 hour. Let's see. And then apparently my second stream ever was Final Fantasy X, and then WWF 2K18. Neat. Let's see. Where's the thing that shows channel performance over time? I don't want to actually show stats. All right, so this is like hours streamed, and then like you could see when I started, and then it's go up and up and up, and then all of a sudden, it's like I died from years 23 to 24. Wait, was I really gone that long, chat? No, I wasn't. I wasn't gone that long. Right? I was just gone for like a year. Like a year. No, I wasn't big. Don't you say that. Love the chill yet excited energy you bring to the table, Neon. Thank you. I always wanted to be a chill streamer, but chat won't let me. They say no, Baka. You be a strange lad. And I was like, no, chat. No. We missed you so hard. I missed you too, chat. But I had to seduce a feet girl. Just kidding. That's the dude. I had to court. How about that? That's like a better phrase for it. I had to seduce feet, chat. I can't stream. It keeps losing frames. That sucks, Les. You had 3 jobs, 2 massive layoffs, and moved to an apartment by the time you came back, bro. Was that in the course of a week? Just kidding. No. Anyways, I don't plan on taking it. I mean, to be fair, I didn't plan on taking any hiatuses ever, chat, right? So, like, you know, it's never intentional. You guys are just ugly. Just kidding. Just kidding, chat. Did I forget to fucking cut out parts? You had to trap. No. I had to put on the old Gunpla Neon charm. Gunpla Neon charm. Did you guys, you know, fun fact, chat? This is weird and maybe a little uncomfortable. I shouldn't say it. There was a time during like COVID, where people actually tried slipping into my DMs, and I was like, huh. Like, not as a meme, and I was like, no, that's okay. All right, let's see. Apparently I did cut out what I need, so what the hell is happening? Oh, I understand now. Hey, Emerald Fox from Northern Ireland here. Hello, welcome on in, Emerald Fox. How are you? Hope you're having a great, I don't know what the time zone is, so I hope you're having a great day, generically. But we're nice. We've been nice. Hey, alright, I can smell the cat piss energy off you, so you know what? Like, I'll accept the compliments, but you got the stank of cat heliotrope on you, so I'm not sure how much I can trust that, you know? Sorry, I just got back. People slipping into your DMs. I'm saying, Ray, there was a point where there were a few people like unironically trying to slide into my DMs, and I was like, huh. I'm okay. 6:28 for Island in Northern Ireland. Wow, it's quite early for you. I hope you're having a good morning. You ever try the Temu kits? Been using them, and the quality is really good. Define Temu kits. Are those like kind of third party or bootleg type kits. I have built 30-party kits before, not specifically from Temu. AliExpress. No, it's 4:28 a.m. Bootleg? Yeah, I have a bootleg. Here, actually, let me get the bootleg. It's outside. Be right back, chat. The music may pause. Alright, I'm back with bootleg. Y'all already knew which one it was. Oh no, he left us again. He will never come back. I'm already back. Relax, chat. Daddy chilled? Nani? Maybe I can land a job before he gets back. What the fuck? No, I meant Temu bootleg. Only bad quality was the Death Scythe and the other one I got. Rest were top notch. Interesting. I've only got the Nobel Gundam bootleg so far. And it's okay. Actually, it was okay and then it exploded, but I'm sure there's like higher quality bootlegs in there. But I also fixed it. So this is technically a bootleg that I've redone, and so it's good. I think the only issue, like maybe I've heard the GM Spartan bootleg is really good, so I may try that one. And see how that quality is. Also, chat, at your thanks, guys. That's definitely Black Max. Look, Ray's holding boobs. It's gotta be Max. It has to be Max. At your request, chat, I have painted the boobs on the boob leg, but it's black, right? So it's just like a void. Like, I don't know. The G-Line standard armor kit I got was good. Even had a part separated V for the waist piece instead of a sticker. That's pretty impressive. And there were no fitment issues or anything like that. Gunpla deals. So I like a lot of third-party kits and such. The issue I always have with third-party kits is the fitment. I just don't want to squeeze the shit out of my fingers because they leave marks for days. Then I'm very upset. The Magical Girl one, sweet. I'll admit most of mine are. Gotta love aerial build. Yeah, let's go. I also love Notable. And again, it's very, you know, like, I mean, if you held it, you could tell. But ultimately, so here's like the official, right? Like, realistically, there's no difference. Realistically. So, here's another official one. Ignore that, the broken BV fin and everything. So, which one's the bootleg? I'll never tell. Actually, you already know. Void boobs? Bruh. Stare into infinity of nothing. Nothing but boob. I love the challenge as a model builder with bootlegs. I think, you know, now I'm cool with it. When I first started out and, you know, there was like Danbon and other bootleg brands, it hurt so bad. But I'm like years into it, right? So now, yes, I think I can appreciate it. Sometimes. I think I have to be in the mood. Let's see. It seems there are a few different bootlegs. I got the brand that was recommended on Gunpla. What brand is that, Gunpla Deals? I need them so... Oh, so what did you say? What did you say? Is that what you meant to say? Because I don't know if that's what you meant to say. The color scheme really reminds me of the Strike Freedom somehow. Ray, that's probably because I designed it after the Strike Freedom. Like it's literally the gold inner frame and everything. And like the blue and it's literally a Strike Freedom Nobel. Even the eyes are like the Strike Freedom eyes now. Yeah. But good eye, that means you know your mobile suits. Type in and walking not good. Did you run into a pole? You want to get the third party 1/100th Harut. I want to get the Gazira. But I heard it's a ripoff of like a design on Twitter, so I kind of feel bad if I do that. Hayo Studio Gundam Harut version final. It's a resin kit though. Holy fuck, it's expensive. To be honest, bootlegs are still better than 90s Bandai. Yes, I will agree with that. This thing's dope looking. My god, it's big. This is a resin kit though. Oh, it's a conversion kit. Okay, got it. JMS was the brand, seems most of their bootlegs are great. I'm curious. JMS model kits. Gundammit.com. Oh, it's like a retailer that specifically sells... Interesting, hold on. My brain isn't working, spent 9% of brain power figuring out the PCIe issue later. How did you determine what the actual Whoa, holy fuck. Oh wait, I can get bootleg Bear Guy 3s? Oh shit. I still need to do a Smokey the Bear Guy, bro. Kunlun. Pretty sure that's a province in China. What the hell is this? Wow. The amount I got left to build, 2 huge stacks and 3 shopping freezer bags. My wife's, but all banned me to get more till I've built. Laughs and backlog. Yeah, I feel you, Emerald Fox. I've got a backlog of probably about 160. Yeah. I just don't tell my fiance at this point. One day she will castrate me. But she needs kids first, so I'm safe for now. Dad, can I have RAM? You love Gundam? I've never been on this website. That's interesting. Read online manual, switch PCI slots, and some reading. Gotcha. You got that bootleg version? Nice. Maybe when you're older, it's awesome. Cool. I mean, you're not, Dad. It looks so good. But your bot says 70? Oh, 70 was from... I don't know. Bacon, do you know when I first posted that bot? Like, was it 4 or 5 years ago now? Yeah, it's been way past that for a long time now. That's cool. Like 2021? Yeah, so 21, I had a backlog of 70. In that time, maybe I built 30 of them, and then obtained another, like... I think the only issue I have with bootleg, well, I don't know. Do I have issue with bootlegs? If Bandai is really like, gatekeeping certain reprints, then I'm cool with bootlegs. Oh, there's not a ton of options here. So this one says it's an MG. Is it actually MG-ish, or is it just the FM, but with maybe more color separation? That's interesting. It's cheap too. How much was my Full Mechanics Aerial? I have to look into that. Don't sympathize with Big Corpa. What am I trying to think? What am I trying to say here? It's not that I sympathize with them. It's that... I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just old school, and like, as much as like I'm okay getting bootlegs and stuff, I think like there's a part of me that's hesitate to do it too much. I don't know. It just depends on like a lot of people are like, oh, pay with your wallet, right? But like, will they take notice if you buy bootlegs? And then like, what type of notice is it? Is it going to be a good thing, or is it going to be a bad thing? You know what I mean? It looks so good, yeah. Lunchtime, bye, bitch. Get out of here, Max, you sussy bitch. Anyway, we're continuing, chat. I fucked up this leg, and I don't have my parts opener, and I don't want to go to my car to get it. I could do it with a knife, but, Oh wait, oh thank God, here's my parts opener. One day I'll clean my office. I don't like the Wave parts opener though. Even this newer one, it still like has a tendency to cut more than release, and it freaks me out. See what I mean? There's a thread it cut out already. Right, let me look at this. It should just be a pry up. Makes sense, I just love good kits, so if Bootleg's doing some work, then I pay. Yeah, I mean, if Bootlegs are doing things that Bandai actually just completely refuses to, I'm totally fine with that. Or if they like just do not reprint it like ever. So like that was the reason I got the Berserker Nobel, right? Because I was just like, how come this has not been reprinted in like this, as far as I could tell, in the 6 years that I have been building. But to be fair, I did take a 2-year hiatus, and so maybe they did it during that time. But then when I came back, I still couldn't. So, dude, I cannot get this out. What the? After Cat butchered my PG Wing Zero, I really need to get a part separator now. You should get a part separator, Ray. She butchered it? Did she actually fuck up, or? It's also, I mean, that kid is also kind of a piece of crap, Ray. Like, it's not, I don't know. The wings on that perfect grade wing are rough. With the springs and everything. There we go. I was, it wasn't actually that bad getting out. As Uncle Roger would say, too pussy. Too pussy. Didn't wanna use too much strength on it. But the reason behind that is I kept breaking shit. Alright. Oh, interesting. Wow, they really did take a lot from the entry grade for this. Scary parts? Yeah. So wish we had a new Devil Gundam kit. Yeah, I really wish we did as well. I liked the Devil Gundam kit, but it is definitely old and hard to make look good. It's the prices of official that irk me. Yeah, I have been saying a lot, like, in the past few streams that, like, even compared to when I started Gunpla, like, a few years ago, the hobby has gotten, like, noticeably more expensive and also very focused into P Bandai, which, while I kind of understand, I feel like they've done it with not the most honest intentions anymore, and I don't like that. All right, we gotta get the demoner out. I'm out of pre-cut parts, chat, so this is the part of the stream where like things slow down substantially. And again, for anyone that likes to buy bootlegs specifically all the time, I literally have no qualms with that. Do it. I just say things for me. It is a piece of crap, yes. She didn't tighten the screw parts correctly, way too loose. I think what it is, Ray, is she probably didn't have the right type of Phillips screwdriver, because I think it's a PH1, which is like, is a Phillips 1, which is not as common of a Phillips head, unless you gave it to her. Springs were no problem for me. The springs are crappy. I've messed with those springs and they're not great. The other kit I'd love to see a new kit is of the Hydra Gundam. Yo, I'd fucking buy Hydra Gundam. There was a plastic price adjustment, and then last year, and then tariffs. So what is the plastic price adjustment? Was it just that like, oh, the price of plastic has gone up? And then the tariffs, obviously, I understand. You should see the official price for official Games Workshop models. Bandai could be going the same way. That's, yeah, I have heard Games Workshop, even when I started with Gunpla like years ago, was always really bad about their pricing model. It's one of the reasons why I don't do like Warhammer. Yeah, I don't know. But the thing about Bandai, at the very least, with Gunpla is like, I can speak with my wallet to an extent, right? If I have self-control, which is hard with Gunpla deals, is that like, there are so many old kits that will stay a comparable, like they don't usually like upcharge those, I find. For example, I just bought the Master Grade like Shining Gundam for like 30 bucks. And I was like, ooh, this old piece of crap. But I also like old pieces of crap because I am an old piece of crap, right, chat? So, what's your Discord? There it is. Thanks, Kitty. Please be warned, I'm not the most active person in Discord. And if by not the most active person, but it is a cool place for my community to, kind of communicate on stuff. And I do like, it is a good place for me to reference things, on stream. Right, Cat has no tools? Yeah, exactly. If anything, he has negative Discord activity. Shut the hell up, Ray. I'll kill you.
Hey
I think...
there, LPC.
What up, LPC? How's it going, my dude? I have, I don't know what it is. Like, my brain gets very overwhelmed by Discord. So it, like, freaks me out. It's not that, like, I don't want to talk to people. It's just that I'm just like, oh, God. Like, Bacon was even nice and, like, wished me Merry Christmas. And then, like, I was just, like, had so much going on. And then it was too late for me to wish them Merry Christmas back. And so I just was like, Hello? How's it going, my dude? How are you? I hope you're having a good night. Okay. I assumed the silence was a fuck you. I am not ever actually mean to anyone, chat. I promise. And believe it or not, Bacon, I do like you. Believe it or not. There's not many people that I actually dislike, chat. Even Max, that stupid bitch. Just chillin'? Glad to hear it. Typical Neon? What does that mean? What does that mean? Don't lie, you wish to die. You wish for you to die multiple times? I wish you to be mauled by a bear. Yeah. Alright, let's see. See how much, you know how much of a tool fiend I am? I'm so curious if there's like a perfect hobby knife. And perfect hobby blades. I just want to buy random hobby knives and blades to be like, oh, this is the great hobby knife. I'll always use this one. And meanwhile, I almost never use hobby knives. Actually, I've been using them more lately for masking. Cause man, I realize a lot of the kits that I build, like, you gotta mask them if you want to customize them. Yes, LPC. What? What is it, bruh? Just kidding. Alright, let's see. Got that in. Reverse this in. Booty quake it in. Did I do this the wrong way? No, I did not. Yay! Feet! I will go to every concert and yell, show feet. And if 1 out of 100 people show feet, that's 1 victory for me. Alright, perfect. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully I actually put that the right direction. I did not. There we go. Alright, that's better. I'm excited to get to the thighs because, you know, gunpla thighs. Still a little whiles off though. About buying Gundam, it was the highlight of my life when my daughter actually bought me a PG Gundam for your birthday. Oh, that's so fucking cute, Andy. That's awesome. Bloody hate trolls in chat. Seriously, though, hobby knife separate. Wait, what? Bloody hate trolls in chat. Seriously though, hobby knife separate? Never heard of one before. Was watching while I was washing dishes. No worries. Okay, this back joint is a little strange. I guess it's just that this heel part is not really meant to articulate, I guess, independently. And so it slipped out in a way I wasn't expecting. But, okay, cool. And then this... Huh, hold on. Kind of like... Okay, that's supposed to snap in harder. And then Yeah, this one it seems a little looser than I would like, which again, nothing I can't fix with a little bit of like CA glue to thicken it. You want to get 2 Alzius, but don't want to pay for 2? What the fuck? No shit. I'm just kidding. That's like saying, I want 2 cheeseburgers, but I only want to pay for 1. I get it, but... And don't get me wrong, chat. I do want 2 cheeseburgers. Delicious. Alright, let's see. Sorry, Pax. Not meaning to make fun of you. I was just like, that's kind of funny. But I get what you mean. Alright, got that in. This in, and then my building will slow to a halt because I'm officially out of pre-cut parts. Extra fries with mine, please. Lego. Bag fries. The best fries are bag fries, let's be honest. It's like you finish the fries and then surprise fries in the bag and you're like, there is a god. Oh. Oh, it snaps in. What the fuck? Okay, so again, with this kit, as my Uncle Roger would say, too pussy. I need to push harder. I need to push it. Ah. Because it's the mass production new with big flight armor, and I want to have one with and one without the armor. Isn't one without the armor just the production new, then? I guess not technically. You're talking about... I think I understand now. Have they said how much that thing's gonna cost? It's so big. I'm just like, you know, there was like a point in my life where I wanted like the dendrobium, but now I'm like, bro, where would I put that bitch? Would you even be able to? Well, I guess I can answer that question right now. Hold on. Nope. Just wishlist it if you want it, chat. I had an opportunity to get this at Anime Jungle in Los Angeles, and I just could not bring myself to do it. And older me is just like, very good. Very good. Had surprise fries last night. Let's go. Night, all bed for me. Have a good night. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out. Hope to see you back. Around 90 before shipping. Nice. You still continuously look for an affordable dendrobium. The affordable dendrobium is the SD, because one does exist. I'm actually surprised it doesn't show up in here, but Gunpla Deals doesn't have, I think, absolutely every niche kit just yet. All right, let us continue on. I still kind of think I have like a sore throat thing going on, chat, so let's hope that I'm not getting sick. I would really not want to get whatever illness is going around in California lately. Because I would also like to stream this weekend. Basically, I want to try to finish this Calibarn by the end of the weekend so I can get painting it throughout the week. Whether or not that'll be possible or not, well, we'll find out. What is also the other big massive kit that Princess Young has? I can't remember off the top of my head. Speaking of Princess Young and other, you know, you guys like give me shit for sorry, I thought I just messed it up. I did not. For not streaming for like 2 years, but I did come back. I was looking through my followers listing the other day, and it did make me sad how like a lot of the other streamers that used to be around for Gunpla are like not really active anymore, and it made me sad. Obviously, the one I always think of first is like Atomisk, but there's been a lot of other good streamers that don't really actively stream that much anymore. And such is life, right? But still make me sad. I think the annoying part is that when Twitch turned that switch to like get rid of like a lot of people's highlights and stuff, like those VODs got lost to the ether, so I can't even watch their old stuff anymore. Stupid Twitch. Sad lore, Sag indeed. Feels bad. You give it a month for Neon to finish this? Considering I started it last, like towards the end of last stream, and I'm like 70% through it, I think the only thing is the broom/rifle takes a while. But I do want to take my time when it comes to, like, the stat build won't take that long, right? I think I want to take my time with the painted portion of this build because I do want it to look really good. But I also have to kind of plan out my painting scheme, and I'm probably gonna have to do a few custom shades of purple in order to give the kit like decent contrast. Also, I'm trying to... Did I... No, I am doing the right thing. Okay. Whoa, why did it get all blurry? Gunpla deals, BB Senshi Gundam Arc. Oh, GPO3. Okay, I should have looked for GPO3D. Got it. Yes. I actually do have this kit. There you go, LPC. You can get your own Dendrobium from Gunpla Play Store, which I like this shop a lot. This was, if I remember right, this was Junestar GG's friend. Pour one out for the homies indeed. A month if he at least streams for the rest of the month? You guys are all like, assume that I'm going to disappear, and I don't know how I feel about that. I get the joke, but I'm like, I don't, trust me, I understand why you have that joke, right? But it does make me a little sad. I feel like I've proven that I'm here pretty well, right? I've been streaming fairly consistently since I got back, even before Japan. I went to Japan, and then I came back and I continued. Come on. You have a pattern? What do you mean? I have the Wine 500th or whatever size version is. Oh, nice, nice. That's cool. I have the 1/500th of Big Zam. I should build that. Although I'm not sure if that kit needs glue because it's quite old. But hey, it's fucking Big Zam. Neon is leaving us? I'm not leaving us. All right, all right. None of this rumor starting. Okay. This is the internet. We have severe trust issues. I don't know the internet to have trust. Well, actually, all right. Hold on. Let me rethink that. We know your MO, Neon. Okay. But I've been back for at least like, I've been back for not half a year, but almost half a year, right? You say one thing and immediately do the opposite. Look, the only time that happened was the last hiatus and the hiatus before that, all right? Clearly the third time's the charm, okay? And again, like I said, at least I do come back. At least I do come back. There's plenty of other streamers that like I miss that have not come back. Like Oblique hasn't come back. Atomist hasn't come back. Psychoframe hasn't come back. There's like, I could think of a lot of streamers. And yeah, you guys choose to focus on me because I come back. Interesting, chat. Interesting. Yeah, 6, 7, bruh. At least I'm not Atomist. No, that's not what I'm saying. That is not what I'm saying, Bacon. I'm saying I miss Addy. He was my friend, and I loved him. I wish that he would reach out to me just to hang out for a little bit. Cause, yeah. Cause I know he visits my area, cause his parents live near me. But it's okay. It would not surprise me if Addy had some kids by now, so. We can't manifest this? Bruh. You guys just... You don't even know what you want, chat. You don't even know. That's why it will never work. Alright, let's see. Trim. Bingo bango. Chat, you forget that neon is a noble gas and hence very stable? Wow. Wow, I haven't heard a joke like that in a long time. Again, for context, people, neon is my IRL nickname. So, like, people used to make that joke all the time. I just literally haven't heard that in a while. Call his parents and ask them to shame him into talking with his friends? Bruh. Is Addy not even show up on his Discord anymore? Where have you gone, Hidden King? You would think it would be best practice to only use... You think it would be best practice to only use lightning for Bandai practices? Probably. It's been literal years since he's posted on his server. Damn, that sucks, yo. I'm just kind of surprised that he didn't, like, say any farewells. But it's okay. Sometimes life just catches you off guard, eh? I remember there was a point where I could at least stalk his likes on fucking Twitter. People called me Paul the Third-Eyed Monkey for having a scar indentation on my forehead. That's such a specific... That's such a specific bullying name. People used to call me Asian Harry Potter. Because I also had a scar on my forehead from when I was a kid. It's finally gone these days. You can kind of see some semblance of it, but yeah. I also used to wear thick-ass glasses, as some of you know. But I got my eyes pew-pewed. Which again, if anyone's ever like had like, oh, I wonder if I should get LASIK. Yes, the answer is yes. People call me Bacon because I bring the pork.
Hope you're ready, Commander. Doku is here.
What's up, Toku? How's it going? Welcome on in. I'm shaming. I'm oh really Bacon right now. I hope you're well. Yes, we hit our heads as a child. Actually, the reason I had a scar on my head is because what happened? My best friend's sister ran over me with a bike. She like literally ran over me with a bike and left a big scar on my forehead. So, you know, I didn't hit my head. I was fucking assaulted by a bike. Stayed friends with her and my childhood best friend for a long time, of course. Didn't matter to me, but that did give me the scar. What type of bike? It was like a dirt bike. Not like, it's whatever, you know, whatever bike you get from Toys R Us in the 90s. But don't cheap out, get quality LASIK, it's an investment for decades. Yeah, I didn't cheap out on my LASIK. I didn't get like a Groupon LASIK. I got LASIK when I was 26 and I'm 36 now. And my vision is still very good. It's not as good as when I first got it, but that's more because I got old. You know? So, wait, I just realized I started building the shield. I'm reading this manual on Bandai wrong. Hold on, chat. I fucked up. I want to build some thighs, damn it. Oh, I see why it got weird. It's because it's the accordion style manual. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. We're good, chat. I was like, this doesn't look like the waist. Damn it. Thick frame glasses, sussy shirt, and a desert scarf, bruh. I definitely went through a hipster phase. Let me see. That song where it went woo-ee-ooh, I look just like Buddy Holly? Yeah, exactly that. Do I have any... I don't want to look at old pictures of myself. It's gonna be fucking cringe. Let's see. I don't even know if I have any. Sorry, chat, give me a sec. Yes, the girlish hit our head as children. There you go. Noob. I had 2010 vision for years. You're down 2015 now. It annoys my eye doctor when I read the tiny numbers to the left of the letters. Yo, let's go, Gunpla Deals. So you are also a, I will call, LASIK Chad. Let's go. Oh, wow. Holy shit. These are... Wow, so fucking 2000s fashion. Let's not look at these. I was about to show you a picture with my Canadian friends, but then I realized that that would dox one Miss Cat Heliotrope. And she'll never forgive me for that. Let's see. Damn, I was a okay looking kid. Look at that, chat. I'm sure some of you saw this. Look, that's me at age 10. Let's see your hypebeast pictures. No, I was never a hypebeast. Heliotrope is in Wakfu? No. Checker jeans, anyone? The Vans jeans? I had those for 1 year in high school. Here's me at 6. Wow, I really haven't changed that much, honestly. I still see my face. Nice butler look. Yo, let's go. Had him in green. Where the fuck are all my high school photos? I guess I don't have them backed up on my phone, which is a shame. My friends' kids. Oh, that's old photos that you guys can't see that. That's a Let's see. Wow, I cannot find anything, man. It's real. Guess you may be shit out of luck. No sharing today. Oh, I found some, but I look bad. Here's me edgelording it. Ew. Jesus Christ, I had like the Asian mullet and everything. Now, if that isn't the most like 2000s fucking 90s photos I've seen, bruh. Yeah, don't do that, bruh. My bad, Wakfu is Heliotrope? Got it. You want chubby baby face photos? Nah, dog. I'm sure it's on your MySpace. I think my MySpace got deleted in that weird purge. Malka Space. It's like this community's age range. I had a Zanga. It looks like you shopped at Zumi's Aeropostale like a good Asian. Neon MySpace Hot Topic Edition? Bruh. Funny fact, I dated this girl for a little bit, and then like all my fashion sense became whatever she wanted. Let's see. Alright, these are all... none of these are good. Wow, I sure have a lot of pictures of food. Fallout Neon? Bruh. We are human, we evolve, yeah. Like, there's more hipster me. Oh yeah, see, used to wear like thicker sunglasses. Lots of flannel, plaid. There's no V-necks in this photo, but... let's see. Fucking long hair, don't care. God, my hair was so bad! It was so bad! I look like I'm trying to be a J-pop idol or something, or I don't know, fuck. Anyway. What about diaper baby butt photos? My mom sent me a picture. Where is it? God damn it, why do so many people text me and I can't find find shit about shit? Here's I guess such an early 90s photo. That's me. There. So Doku asked for a baby butt photo, and that's my mom. Yeah. Wow, because of the brightness on the phone, like, there you go. I was like, my mom looks like a ghost there. She looks very early 90s, 80s there. My mom looked cool, honestly, now I'm thinking about it. Gat's little brother in that photo's redemption! Yeah. What were the chances of exposing your forehead during this phase? Bruh, 6-7 probably. Yeah, the big shoulder pads and blazers look, yeah. It's like, I thought it was so lame when I was a kid, and now I'm like, you know what, Mom? Not a bad fit. Yeah, again, more like this is like my douche phase. Just trying to be like a hipster douchebag. All right, no more memory lane, chat. No more memory lane. You had that scarf? We all had that scarf. I still have that type of scarf, probably. But yeah, my mom was pretty there. My mom's still pretty. Almafeo, yeah. All right. We gotta stop talking about. Oh, Queen Abby Abyss. Hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. You just saw photos of me as a baby with my mom. Thank you for the follow. All right, we continue now. You should make the baby photo an emote. You just edit the face. I don't need more real life photos of me on the internet, bro. Honestly, quite a private person in general. So the idea of me having stuff like that is bad. Huh? Don't worry about it, Queen Abyss.
Take that out of context.
Don't worry about it, Queen. Don't worry, Queen. We're building gunpla. I'm a gunpla builder. I'm the best gunpla builder ever. Just kidding, I'm not. But I hope you're doing well. I am mediocre at best, is what chat would probably tell me. LPC, yes. Best of the bester? Oh, you're too kind. Until Cat Heliotrope comes back, and then you're gonna start like being like, you're scum, Neon. You're scum. Can't believe you deleted on little baby diaper butt photo. This channel is great. I try, Doku. Gunpla's freedom. Are you enjoying yourself? Then you're doing it right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the right attitude to have. Now you stuck with me? Oh no! Just kidding. Again, I always feel very honored that, you know, people like to hang out with my weird, annoying ass. So, especially those of you that have been here for like a long time. Like, obviously I care about everyone, but like the folks that I've known for years now, it does mean a lot. Especially throughout the many hiatuses. Okay, no more sentimental stuff, Neon. You gotta build. It's what the people want. Cause you're a big buildy boy, Neon. I kind of feel different on Gunpla is freedom quote. Sometimes it's used in a toxic way to excuse negative stuff. Really? I'm trying to. For some reason, I think I see what you're saying, Doku, but I cannot like pull that situation out of my head right. Alright, what? Thank you. Look at my printer. Why is my printer not print? Oh, there it is. Heat end. Yari, thank you for the sub! To Cheney, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Also, let me. What the fuck? Heat end. Ray, thank you for the gift sub to Cog and Brush. Super appreciate you. Guys never have to do that, but I do. Super appreciate it. Love both of you. Iari, Ray, thank you so much. I was about to say, Ray, get married again so I could visit. And I was like, wait a minute, that's not what I mean. That's 100% not what I mean. Have some sort of celebration. You're my best shill so far. I wonder what a streamer would need to do to top your antics. Probably just, be more popular. Unfortunately, Gunpla Deals, I'm just not huge on socials and stuff, so I can't help you out further than that, but I do think your product is great. And you seem cool as a person, I guess, except for the bullying question mark. I'll be here till the end of... Till the end of what? Like how Eddie got canceled for his infamous post? Wait, what happened to Eddie? Is that why he doesn't stream anymore? People canceled Eddie? What the fuck? Just like old times, bruh. My Twitch froze as soon as the payment went through? Oh my gosh. Well, if you didn't see it before I stabbed you, I said... Thank you. Again, appreciated. It's very much appreciated. I am still keeping to the philosophy chat that like any money subbed goes back directly into the stream. And I do kind of have some new ideas, amazingly, for more like physical redemptions. I am kind of curious about putting my camera on rails and having you guys be able to like redeem that, but kind of worried that you're gonna try to get weird angles. One thing I am kind of thinking in my head is redeems that chat would need to work together to shoot something at me. But then that seems dangerous. I don't know. That seems worse than the water, if I'm being honest. So glad you're streaming, even if just a bit more often. Roche, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Also, thanks for stopping it in. Hoping to get a social media posting of Deals working by the weekend? That'd be great, Gunpla Deals. A couple years ago, he made a funny post about people needing to sand their nubs on a Facebook post, and people got super butthurt by his post and spewing, Gunpla is freedom, you can't tell people what to do. Well, interesting. It's weird that people would cancel for a statement like that. And I'm sure Eddie was being more like joking. Yeah, you said funny, right? So I don't know. Sometimes people get try-hardy and you just gotta ignore them, right? I've had my own fair share of haters over the years and I'm just like, get fucked. Just during the apron only stream? Oh god. Oh man. I'm worried the day that the apron streams happen. I'm just worried what I'm gonna do. Apron streams was a thing that like manifested when Neon was like 29. No, I guess it was like probably just their turn 30. Oh, now I'm midway through that, bro. It's rough. A water gun? Fuck. I guess a water gun would be safer, Ray. I would have to think of how to... Yeah. I have a few ideas on how that could be accomplished, but... Hey, my fear is that, like, with a water gun, you guys will aim at something, like, quite expensive. Like, you're gonna aim for the fans in my computer. They reported his socials and shit and tried to cancel him over? Alright, people have too much time on their hands. People have too much time on their hands. Like, realistically. Like, it's all in good fun, right? That's messed up, yeah. I'm a former hater, now lover. Wait, wait, hold on. Were you actually, though? You owe me a week of aprons? Yeah, whatever, bro. I owe a lot of people a lot of things. I get it. How pissed would you guys be if I refunded all your apron streams and was like, just kidding, it's double what it... it costs double what it used to. I would not do that, though. Unless, just kidding, I would not. Let's see. 41 and 42. You're supposed to apply stickers and stuff on, but again, I'm not going to do that until the actual painting happens. I'd riot, don't worry. You were never a hater of neon? I feel like if Kat told you to hate me, you would. Even though I created her. I created Kat, I can destroy her. Don't tell her this, but I legitimately think if I didn't help Kat, if between me and Rainbow Man, we did not help her with like 70% of her shit, she would not be streaming. Just kidding, I was never a hater of you, I was too shy to interact. No, you need to be shy. The idea of shyness is funny on I mean, I guess if you're like in like a huge streamer's chat room, but I'm just a small bouncy boy. Oh wait, this is not the right piece I need to cut. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, rebooting. Sorry, hold on, rebooting. I did not need to cut this. Wait. Yeah, no. Until I learned he chatted 7 apron streams. Bruh! Just bacon. Just bacon. Wait, what? Is my brain malfunctioning again? Yes, it is. I'm trying to cut out the part that I've been wanting to cut out the most, which is the thighs. I miss the waterboarding neon days. I mean, people still waterboard me occasionally, Doku, but luckily for me,
Hey, Jay-chan.
Jay-chan, what up, my dude? How's it going? Long time no see. How have you been, man? Speaking of people that's been streaming a lot lately, Jay-chan's super consistent, but how are you? I'm so glad you're on. A random question about the HGO. How to make top coat between matte and semi-gloss? How do top coat between matte and semi-gloss? 2 coats, 1 each? Honestly, Jay, the way that I would do it, it was to take your, because that would not be the right way. Because if you think about it, a top coat is just like a gloss with like a matting agent in it. So if you want to get something in between, what I would actually do is take both your paints and then mix them together.
Hydration time.
And then test it on a spoon to make sure that it looks good, and then use that for your top coat. Did the hydration not fucking hydrate? No! Oh my god! The glass was not positioned. Alright. Good thing I keep a towel nearby. But yeah, Jenny, I would mix them until you get the consistency with the matting agent. Okay. Chat. Doku, Mecha. Am I good? I'm scared. I see like the surface tension on that freaking spout. Alright, we're okay. I'm wet. I'm all wet. I'm all shinjied out. I'm scum.
Hydration time.
Hey, thanks guys. Gunpla Deals, thank you for the hydrate, bro. Alright. Alright, chat, I got it, okay? Alright. Gunpla Deals is gonna be the next sussy baka that tries to, like, get water all over my shit, bro. I guarantee it. God damn it. Alright. Okay. Not shiny more, I'm your-
These nuts.
No, you suck these nuts. It may be 9 no? No. Typing is easier than talking, so we social up in here. That is fair. I'm not nearly this talkative in real life. Yeah, what's up? Doing good. Glad to see you back and consistent too. Thanks, my dude. Yeah, JChan's been doing a lot of... JChan does a lot of like cool like IRL streams. He does the thing that I always say that I'm gonna do, but never do. But I hope you're well, my dude. Thank you for fucking getting my desk all wet, bro. Consistent for now, bro. Haha, I can't. This is what I came for. Fuck you, JChan. Just fucking... This is great dessert. Wow, the hands, Shinji hands, bruh, dead. Sounds should get a load cell under that to not trigger if it doesn't measure the weight of the cup weighting. If I'm being honest, Gunpla Deals, I know that part of the charm and mystique is that I don't do that. I could totally do it, but, you know. People have more fun being assholes. And I gotta get them to spend their points somehow. I didn't even think about my airbrush to do it. I was gonna use Tamiya cans of top coat. Glad I asked. Yeah, definitely do it with the airbrush. Yeah, I prefer top coating with an airbrush overall for the most part. Unless I'm lazy, then cans are good. I see you got that God Gundam sick. Yeah. It's wet as fuck. Actually, you guys did not get the background wet. I don't think I ever showed you guys what the base built, right? So that's the back of the base. And that's the front. Yeah, so I got this when I was in Japan like a few months ago. It won't focus. I think because my face is too stunning. There we go. Look at how golden he is, chat. You cannot perceive him. You cannot perceive him. The base is a little piss yellow though, but...
Hydration time!
God damn it, chat. Alright, okay. Alright, yes, water, yes, okay, good. Good for you, JChan, good! I'm drinking water up in this bee now. Ah, I lined up right, alright, okay.
Hydration time!
Alright. Yes! There's water! Okay. No problem, man. Damn it! No! Damn it! Oh, and sub! Ah! I'm overwhelmed, hold on! That distracted me just enough to get some water. Heat and ER, thank you. Oh god, everything's slowing down. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate you. What the fuck? Yeah, there was a time where I know people subscribed specifically so they could get more points for the goddamn hydrate, so alright. You didn't do anything this time? This time, Ray. Programmer, list your language. Now, what? Or decant the can and make it for the airbrush. You know, I've never actually done that. Say a Gundam. You want us to work together with our points. One redeem to disable the load cell check. Another redeem to mute the hydrate voice line. Disabling the hydrate voice line is so cruel. That would be so cruel. So you're saying stack them as like as modifiers for the hydration? I'll think about that. That's not a terrible idea. But it's just gonna allow chat to brew more chaos, which I guess is what they want. Do I want that? Do I want it that much? Alright, I'll think about this. Don't know if I told you a few months ago, wife randomly said, "Where is Gunpla Neon lately?" I miss his laugh. She's a big fan, I guess. Oh, I'll tell your wife thank you. You guys have said that about my laugh a few times. I don't understand, but thank you. Damn, you didn't get the timing rate, bruh. Okay, that was the last one for me. I promise. I don't believe you. I like the cup has a camera. Yeah, I figured that's where the money is. Not literal money, chat, obviously. I knew people would like that though.
I'm gonna open a can of whoop ass.
Hey, thanks. I just wanted to use your emotes. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I need to make new, I think it was Bacon or someone reminded me that I need to make new sub badges because, like, yeah, there can be a lot more now. I just don't know what my badges should be. I'm not so sure if the Titans emblem thing is, like, fun. Oh yeah, my girlfriend loves your laugh too. What the fuck? I think even Ray told me that early on. He was like, yeah, your laugh is contagious. So I was like, I don't understand. I always thought my laugh was obnoxious. Or just muting Kitty for X seconds. Oh Lord. Okay, these are actually good considerations, Gunpla deals. All right, I'm gonna have to think about that, especially ruining the chaos. You do sound cheerful, do I? It's obnoxious enough to enjoy your laugh. It's obnoxious enough to enjoy your. What the fuck? That's so rude. That's so rude. Your laugh is great. How do you control your stuff?
Yes.
Yes. So I use a program named Sammy to do my point stuff, and then I created a Python script to use with my home automation stuff, which is called Home Assistant, to trigger a water pump on my water bottle. Same thing. So I use one program called Sammy, use something called StreamerBot for most things. Same thing with the subs. It triggers a thing that makes something print out from a sub printer I have mounted right above me. When I moved into this house, I put up this sub printer and I put up this camera, and it has.
Time for some hydration.
They have not come. Did I disable that secret menuing? I think I disabled it. You cannot cheat. Whoever's trying to do that, I bet it's Max. Money shot, bruh. 100% mine is too, don't worry. Nice. StreamerBot to Sammy via Python to control HomeKit stuff. Sammy, oh yeah, so you could use StreamerBot or Sammy via Python to control HomeKit stuff, yes. So if I don't use HomeKit, I just use Home Assistant, but yeah, you could use HomeKit. Same thing with the sub printer. Yeah. This is some nerdy talk we're doing, but yeah. I was inspired a long time ago back in the day by like a streamer called Albert Chang. And he has a lot of like physical redeems, and he had like a really dark aesthetic that I admired. And so like I actually used to ask him for advice on like how to do like my setup, and he gave me some tips. So that's how I do a lot of my stuff. Sick AF, thanks my dude. Speaking of Neon's laugh, god damn it. Is that the fucking, oh, it's obscure. What? Your sub printer inspired me to do mine too, by the way. Yo, let's go. Sub printers for the win, man. It's a really fun redeem, or it's a really fun thing. Joe could make a video collab of Neon's laugh.
Joe, the school of the undefeated of the East.
Speaking of Joe, what up, Joe? All right, Ray, what the fuck is this sussy shit? Well played, Ray. I don't even know what this is. I also used to have like a hand tracker, but it was so unreliable, I stopped using it. Like, I would use it to do like random shit on stream, but yeah. Also, I don't know why Twitch never wants to work on Firefox. All right, let me close a whole bunch of this other shit before the memory leaks out of my ass. Use Edge. Edge is good. Edge is just Chrome, effectively. It was a weird dubbing. Wow, I'm a lot more tan here. You know everything that happened? Oh. He looks like Sam Lake. Oh, that's right. I remember what this was. Why is it so bad? Okay. All right, Ray. I understand what you're trying to do. Do not. I can't even do not clip this one too. For context. I thought my game broke. Okay. I couldn't not mute it. For context, Chad, I have a side channel called Neon Does Things where I play like usually horror games. So if you're wondering like, what the fuck Neon plays games, that's where that is. I'll add it to Neon's VODs, bruh. You missed baby photos of Neon. Yeah, you missed a photo. I mean, I could just show him. My mom texted me. That's the tweet. That's the tweet my mom texted me. What the fuck? Marie calendars. My mom texted me an old baby photo of me. And so Doku asked to like see like a baby butt diaper butt face photo of me, and I was like, oh, I actually have one on hand. So like that's a photo of me and my mom. Man, I had a fat ass face as a baby. Jesus Christ.
Poggers.
Poogers. Let's see. He did it, bruh. But he's still a baby, so I missed nothing. What? Aw, bruh. Starting to wonder why I bought the gun node. Looking at it, in the box, and it's like, I don't know. It's very possible, you know, FOMO. You could always, consider, like, selling it. I think it's a cool kid. Maybe when you get to actually, like, building it, you'll be like, ah, yes, now I understand why I got it. Because it's cool. It's definitely cool. Don't have regret. Cute? Thanks, Jay-chan. Now I get a glimpse of what future Neon Child will look like. I mean, Neon Child will probably take, with any luck, will take after their mom, right? The unfortunate part is like, Neon Child will be short. Not unfortunate. I'm a short king, right, chat? I'm a short king, and there's nothing wrong with that. All my height went to my dick instead, so. Anyway, let's see. How the fuck do I put this in? You finally shared your backlog. Let's see. Oh, what? What do you mean? Bro, what? I make one sussy joke and now you guys are all like fucking cultured on me. Get out of here, chat. Let's see. How come this?
Sussy baka.
You're a fucking sussy baka. Discord app detected. And sorry if I'm not like as like loud. Actually, that's probably a good thing. My throat, like I said earlier, chat, my throat kind of hurts. Holy shit, Yari. Your backlog is pretty good. It rivals mine. That's good. You have a lot of like, wow. You have a lot of Megami kits, I see. This is cool. This is a good collection. Oh, wow. I was about to say you have a few reprints too, but actually, no, you don't. Oh, you have 2 aerials. This closet is the gunpla closet. Oh, Miku. I'm very impressed. Oh, there's a few. I was like, oh, Miku up here, but then I was like, oh, there's a few Mikus. Did you manage to nab one of those RG Mikus from the latest PB and I drop? This is cool. Ah, Moon Gundam! You gotta build this one. God damn, I love the Moon Gundam. All the waifus? All the waifus. Now that I think about it, where do you display your kits? I display them in a box, Ray, unfortunately. Because there's not a lot of room, right? So oftentimes for my kits, when I'm truly done with them, I'll store them in a smaller box. And the ones that I super love, I'll put them on display. And I will rotate some of them out. The only ones that like always stay consistent are my Titan's Virtue, my Mark II, and Kitty. That's nice. That's pretty cool. Ichibanku Aerials is that way. I missed sadly. Oh, that's a bummer. You know what? That one's gonna print money, so they'll definitely reprint it. Do I need to add a premium plus setting to ban yourself from site X, from the site for X days? Call it wallet saver mode. But then you could just log out, yo. Come on. That would be a funny self-troll feature though. So like, you know what? Not completely invalid. Let's see. I guess if you logged out though, you'd be losing a lot of the good features of gunpla deals though. Display, box display, go hard, let's go. What's the site of yours? It's gunpla.deals, Doku. Yeah, it's pretty great. I've been shilling gunpla deals for a while. I first saw them before. Ironically, the day gunpla deals that came into my chat, I think I had already like looked at a few of their posts on Reddit. And then I was like, wait, are you the guy from Reddit? So gunpla deals is a good, for those that don't know, gunpla deals is a great, also, oh, dude, gunpla deals. Rad, thank you for doing that. That is a super, yeah. That was a super good feature. So let's say you want to find a Nobel kit, right? Since we were talking about Nobel earlier. So you can search a Nobel, you can see that they're all backordered, you can see various models, and if you click into the model site, you have access to many things. A few related URLs, the manuals, the wikis, some reviews. You'll also see where they are stocked. You can add them to your wish list, you can add them to your collections. I think one of the super cool features about gunpla.deals is, let's say that, you know, a few of these are actually in stock, like they are in my current listing, even though I bought some of these already. You can select them, and you can, there is a cart builder feature right here. You can build your cart, and it'll aggregate it on, you know, what is the best way to essentially purchase them between being in stock with shipping, etc., etc. Basically what I'm trying to say without going a whole balls deep shill is a fantastic website for browsing many resources of sites, getting the best discounts, tracking your collection, adding stuff to your collection, getting email alerts on what you want. It's just a very, very good resource for those of you that haven't tried it out. How would you be able to sign out if the site loads but doesn't show the sign out button? All right, then you're asking me to delete cookies, which to be fair is an extreme version. You're asking me, it's so funny because this, but you're being like, pay me so you don't pay someone else. Wait, Gunpla has collections now? Wait, you've been using it for sure? Honestly, I've used it like a few times already, which is annoying. It's great that it's annoying that it's great. Yeah, there's new collection features too. Yeah. I'm good on Gunpla. My backlog is worse than ER is, but I just want to see it. No, it's a great, like, how about this? Even if I unfortunately lose the manual sometimes. So like in this case, we lost the Calibarn's manual, or I have it, or I just want a digital one and I can just find it, whether it be the English source or else, right? So. Is it on-site only, or can you export or import collection? That's an interesting question. We're adding to it? Oh my gosh. I said this before, chat, and it's rules for thee, not rules for me, is don't... I mean, Gunpla Deals probably doesn't like me to say this, but like, I'm anti-backlog, as I have an exceedingly bad backlog. Build what you can, don't get FOMO. But if you do get FOMO, Gunpla Deals is a very good way to, you know, satisfy it. Or how about this? Even if you don't want to spend exorbitant amounts, what if like there's a kit that you don't see gets reprinted often, and a lot of these sites don't have like their own kind of stock notification? Or if you don't want to go through the hassle of going through like 12 sites to get that stock notification, just set it up for your wish list on Gunpla Deals, and then bada bing, bada boom, right? Haven't added exporting wishlist collections yet, but it's on the list. There you go. I've been trying to sell kits because I have too many. I've been throwing out kits. I have not thrown out kits yet, but I do give some to close friends. You're terrified of this happening? Then make sure you don't overrun your backlog in a way that, like, you know, your closet becomes more of a library. I think you just gotta build your kits. You just gotta build your kits. Let's see. Sorry, chat again. My throat does hurt.
Hydration time.
Well, speaking of throat hurt. Futaba. Thank you, thank you. Reaching. Appreciate it. How are you doing? Did you guys put so much water in that cup? I don't remember that. Oh. Would it be goated to bulk add and edit collections? I think that might be a little hard. Well, I don't know. Gunpla Deals has more into the programming than me. Not sure what formats I need to enforce for that to work since... Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, maybe... The only thing I could think of is maybe, like, close matches and give you options on what it might guess things might be, but that might be more work than it's worth. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta be working on 3 kits at a time, or if you're me, work on 12 kits at once and finish none of them. Get hyper focused on something new like the Caliborn and forget that, you know, you still need to finish your Berserker Nobel by getting decals for her, even though you love her to death. And maybe want to put on one more top coat of gloss because I think this should be a glossy kit. But then you also have, you know, your shining Gundam that you're not technically done is only have fast mass, or your Zogok that you're currently metallicizing, or your fucking Gelgoog that you never truly finished. You know, the normal stuff. What was that? I got really dizzy for a second. All right. Okay, that was weird. I think I'm fine. What'd I do with the thigh? I didn't put it in the Nobel box, did I? I did. Jesus Christ, that could have been bad. What up, Futaba? I was considering adding a barcode scanner lookup mode, but didn't want people to using that at friendly local hobby stores to avoid buying from support your local stores. I like that a lot, Gunpla Deals, actually. Yeah. As much as I like buying online, I do try to visit my local hobby store fairly often to support them. True, I just had data handling nightmare at work. Ooh. Not all hobby shops have online stores. Good plan. Yes, there are quite a few here like that. Yes. That's my spouse. He never finishes his builds. Well, there you go. Your Berserker is cute. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. We've been sitting on a Zaku F2 for a year. Want to do a winter camo paint on it. Could figure out how, but today I saw that there are Warhammer stencils. Yeah, you can do you can do stencils in order to do camo stuff. You could also like technically like put down like masking tape and like cut out your own stencils and then slap it on the kit. Camo is a good amount of work. So mad props if you are able to a camo paint job well. I've personally never done one. But I do think they look cool. I think my short-term goal is to do a perfect highly reflective chrome candy kit. Like to where you would question if it's electroplating. But chrome is so finicky to work with. It's basically because like, even if you get a good chrome between your base coat and the actual chroming of it, when you go on with a clear, you just don't know how that chrome is going to react sometimes. And I have like chrome specific top coats that I'll use before I put on a clear, like a colored clear, and it still doesn't like turn out in a way that satisfies me. Add prismatic gloss coat maybe? Oh yes, I do have a few Mr. Crystalline prismatic top coats that I could use. You should drink some water. I just did. But thank you, Doku. I think I need some tea after this. These China Limited Cyber Seed MG kits look interesting. Wait, what is that? Camo is adding make stencil. What? Stencil for can freehand the design. Got it. Wow, camo's easy to make a stencil for. Okay. I was just like, huh. Yeah, do you just usually do that with masking or like some plates, Doku? what I want to do as well is fab something from scratch out of like plot plate and like milliput. But I also realistically don't have a lot of time. I've learned, this is probably something I should have realized long ago, chat, is like the way for me to actually progress on my custom kits is just to spend 30 minutes a day painting something and being okay with like, okay, this is all I'm gonna do for 30 minutes. I really learned that because I think before, the reason I never got custom jobs done is because I think the way my ADHD brain works is like, I want to have like a session because I don't know, it's hard to describe. With ADHD, sometimes you like hyper focus on stuff, even though like you're supposed to multi-focus on stuff. And I'm just like, okay, if I'm gonna paint, I need to paint for like 5 hours. I want to electroplate a kit one day. I don't think most, I mean, more advanced modelers, probably Doku probably knows, or others. Like, I don't know if like, do normal builders electroplate? I don't know if that's, I just don't know the process by that. I always thought the closest you do is like a very gloss candy. But I'm also an idiot. I'm very much an amateur, chat. Like, there's a part of me that wants to be like, hey, I'm just like a beginner gunpla builder, even though I've been doing it for like 6 years now. Yeah. I mean, you can also do other lines to grow as a builder, like clean seam lines, fill in gaps. Man, it's funny. I distinctly remember like Doku and a few others like joke bullying me into like cleaning up seam lines. And I like, again, I do it once in a while, right? Like I cleaned up the seam lines on all this bitch because like there's huge seam lines in this bitch. But I can't stress how much I dislike the process of seam line removal. I think the issue for me is like the pinholes it tends to get with, I don't know if it's like the way I do it. And then you gotta like do spruce goo or like putty. And I'm just like, I want to be done. Or like you do Mr. Dissolved putty and then it like shrinks and then you're like, okay, I gotta sand and I gotta do it again. And I'm like, oh my God. So it's just like, I definitely know how to do it. It's just like my patience. I think like sometimes like the end result is oftentimes very satisfying, if that makes sense. But sometimes like the steps there to get to the end result wants me to kill myself. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's terrible. I hate it. Well, there you go. Let's see. Scale model kits, Bandai Spirits, Perfect Strike, Sky Grasper, Cyber Seed colors. I might have told you, but I like a week or so. Jang said everything he learned he knows from you. Jang is the most humble guy, right? I think so. When Jang and I first met, he was like, I mean, Jang is huge on YouTube, but he hadn't been on Twitch that long, and he had just started getting into the hobby. And I think he asked me, or someone asked me to do a demonstration on like panel lining or painting or doing some other stuff, and like I think I just like emphasized that like I did do the demonstration, but I emphasized like, hey, you know, like sometimes you screw up or sometimes things aren't like perfect, but you just need to be able to like let go and be like, you know, this is okay, and then like you'll be so much more satisfied with your builds. But Jang is like the most humble guy ever and one of my most like ardent supporters, and I couldn't be more blessed to have him as a friend because Jang's great. Let's see. But yeah, Jang is really nice. I need to, he is far surpassed me at this point. Like, Jang is awesome. Oh, these are cool. They, I mean, obviously that's what they're going for. They're very, what the fuck is the word that I'm trying to think of? What is the 80s word? Vaporwave. There we go. Jeez. Yo, these are dope. Bandai China Limited. Interesting. I particularly like this PG Perfect Strike Gundam. Damn, it's a PG? Holy shit, that bitch is gonna be expensive. Yeah, Vaporwave, thank you, yeah. But yeah, Jing's great. And again, I think like the community on Twitch, as far as gunpla, like it's unfortunately a little bit smaller than it used to be during COVID because COVID gonna COVID. But I've always found like the builder, maker, gunpla community in general, very supportive of each other on Twitch, and that's kind of why I love it. Right? It like makes me feel like, it's very strange to say this, and it's a little corny, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's like when I stream on Twitch and I'm talking with like my fellow builders, and whether it be like streamers or chat members, I like feel at home. And that is the cheesiest thing you're gonna get out of me today. Especially with this fucking music in the background. Oh no, okay, I did not jump. I'm a bully to Neon. Everyone's a bully to me. Let's be honest. But the distinction Doku has over all of you, chat, is Doku also was able to bully me in real life, right? So. But Doku's fun. I know it's all in good fun. Let's see. I think that was also something I learned in my years on Twitch, is just like, dude, don't take yourself so seriously. And I was like, I'm right. That's right. I should not take things so seriously, including myself. So. You can bully you in real life? Yes, Angry has also bullied me in real life, so. People just like to bully me. Why? I'm so nice to all of you. You guys are so grumpy you need to take a poo. All of you. All of you. Alright. Let's see. That was a fun day? That was a fun day. I met so many great friends through Twitch that like I never would have expected. Thanks for the premium gunpla deals, Lego. Wow, my throat is dying. Okay. You, Panfred Noodle, Jang, and top tier is local brick shop. Best for on Twitch. The fact that you put me into that same bucket as those like legends is like is quite the compliment. Thank you very much. I will say all those individuals, like they're much better than me. They at the very least, what do you call it? They are they're at least more present for their community in a way that I wish I could be, but I suck. But thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, those are all great peeps. Again, Twitch is awesome. Just stay off the League of Legends part of Twitch, and you'll be fine. I mean, yeah. I'm actually shocked that League is still so big. I will say Jane was the only ones out of the bunch that who used to visit my streams. Because Jang's awesome. I visit your streams too, but I'm more of a lurker. But also I'm not gonna shove. I'm sure Jang was actively participating too. Jang's just wholesome. Until he's not. Actually, Jang comes in and bullies me. Hold on. And I'm like, what the fuck? Even Neon never had time for me? I will say that is not true, Doku. I was in your streams all the time. But I'm definitely more of a lurker. I think for me, I'm weird about being in other people's streams because like, I don't know. I just have this impression that if like I speak out in other people's streams, people are gonna be thinking that I'm trying to like take attention, which is like probably an irrational fear, but I don't know. I think when I first started streaming, I got accused of that from someone, and I was really like self-conscious about it after that, so. Yeah, never mind, electroplating looks hard as fuck. Yeah, okay, so it is doable by normies, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I think the closest I can do is candy coating. I'll do that. a very good candy coat, especially with a high quality chrome like all clad, or if you're super fancy like Gaia Notes, yeah, it'll look just as good. Well, you're just weird. Attention for what? You don't stream? Well, you know what? There was a point in time where I used to stream. Also, what the fuck do you mean I'm weird? What? Ow. Bacon's gonna be the reason my voice doesn't work tomorrow, watch. He'll be proud. Ew, really? I mean, yeah. People, you know, I don't know, people will be people. But again, I think, yeah. I'm not gonna talk too much about it. To one of Jang's points, right? Like, I'm definitely not family friendly like Jang, but I do try to be more like, try to look at things on the more positive end. It's okay, little gunpla breaker, we all weird in some way. There you go. I'm a freak. Oh god. Just consider being your little weird self. Everyone's calling me weird. And well, I know I'm weird when you guys say it. You used to have to mansplain I used to have men mansplain gunpla to me when I first started. Yeah, I mean, I think, actually, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why people do certain things the way. I think it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder, like, is it intentional? It probably isn't, but that doesn't excuse it. I don't know. Again, I always try to give people, like, the benefit of the doubt, and also, I don't know. I think I've said this on stream before. It's just like, these days, I'm too tired and old to get mad. About most things in general in life, right? Like, obviously things will still upset me. But I try not to get, like, actively mad about pretty much anything these days, if I can help it. Now, work. Work, unfortunately, will sometimes just grind my gears in a way where I can't help it, but I feel like that's a little different. In day-to-day stuff, all right, sure. Who accused you of hands? I'm throwing mud hands. Don't worry about it. And again, this is a while back, right? So, you know, time passes, people grow up, and I care less. So, say it with us. I am weird, and I am proud. I'm not weird. You're weird. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. This is jokes, chat. This is jokes. So you're not scared to show your ism in front of a live studio audience and they feel relatable. Ah, baby. Whatever. Anyway, sorry, my brain is like slowing down. Being mansplained at work is gender affirmation. I think I don't need. I still like. So like, okay, and I'm not trying to be like disrespectful, right? So like sometimes I can totally see what mansplaining is, and other times I don't know. It's one of those things where like I'm pretty sure I understand what it means. It's basically talking down because of your gender. But sometimes I question like, are people is it just people being? I guess it doesn't have to be independent, right? People could just be dicks. Like, the two things can be true. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like one of the things that, I used to have a coworker, and she was like, oh yeah, this person always mansplains things to me, right? And then that same person, did the same to me, and then we were like, oh, they're not mansplaining, they're just a fucking dick. So again, some people gonna be dicks or assholes. Again, chat, the best thing you can do, or if you can, it's very understandable if it's hard, is just let them fuck off. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Mm-hmm, yeah. It's funny, it's like, it's one of those things you realize as you like get older. It's just like, oh, you think people are grown-ups are just to be grown-ups, right? Like, gonna act like grown-ups, gonna be grown-ups, but really, it's people just people. People are just people, and they're gonna be people, and some of them are gonna be great, and some of them are gonna be idiots, but I mean, ultimately, we're all just people in our bodies. Some of the bodies are, like, just a little more withered. Like mine. It's falling apart at the seams. Because, like, why explain the code I wrote, or explain what I am actively working on to upper management, bruh? It's okay. It's okay. It's all okay. It's all okay, everyone. You're important. You're good, you're valid. If you know, my whole thing is like, if you know, I think the self-confidence I've gained in the past few years is just like, you know what? The things I'm good at, I know I'm good at. The things I'm not good at, I can acknowledge, but I'm not gonna let it bother me. And if anyone tells me otherwise or say this or that, they can think whatever the hell they want, but they can also fuck the right off. And I think having that self-assurance has made my life a lot better. Hey man, Neon? Yeah, let's go. You guys have jobs for now. Actually, my job just had like a few layoffs, like phantom layoffs, and I was like, oh, interesting. Well, all right. I will deal with that if it gets to me. But I'm also like, again, that shit sucks, but like all things are temporary in life, right? So the best that you can do is, if things happen to you, like, mitigate the things you can control, and if you can't control it, just, it's all about how you face the next day, right? Face it with positivity when you can. Allow yourself to feel when you need to, but ultimately, you will survive, you'll move on to your next thing, and you'll be okay. Like, yeah. I truly believe that for everyone. Preach, let's go. Not me, at least not right now, but non-compete expires at the end of this week, so I can start looking again. Yeah, I'm excited for you, Gunpla Deals. I'm sure, as much as it's probably fun to do the side project, it will be nice to have, you know, steady income. I had a piece I just caught. Did I not? What the f— I gaslight myself. Did I not just have like a piece I built out and now I don't know where it is? Hold on. Step 3. What? Oh, yes. Okay, I'm an idiot sandwich. All right. Okay, this goes in here. Yeah. I look forward to the day where I'm not always stressed about work. Whether or not that day ever happens, we'll see. How does this fit? Is it like this? Yes, it's like this. Oh, see, I've been building so many older kits and they don't do that thing where like it click snaps. And I realize now that like better, more modern more modern Gunpla kits like do that like snap click. That's super satisfying. And yeah, I just need to remember, like, yes, you need to push hard enough for that to happen. Again, like my Uncle Roger says, don't be so pussy. Still just looking in that time, the job search is way worse than ever. Yep, so I've heard, unfortunately. On that note, you know how we super fixate on one stuff for being on the spectrum? Well, we're way more prone to sad times because we don't see a way out. Yeah, definitely. And I find myself getting into that every now and then. And like, yeah, as much as, and I promise, I'm not trying to be that Asian parent that's just like, hey, are you sad? Just don't be. Thanks Thanks, Mom. That's good advice. Anyway, again, it's best. I try, and again, I get into this as well. It's just like, feel your feelings and then just understand that, like, allow yourself that kindness. But then, like, you do have to try to snap out of it if you can, and just like try to reconfigure your mindset. But I understand that that is 100% way easier to be said than being done. Also, again, I love how Bandai has integrated so much of the what they learned with the entry grade kits. It's fantastic. Like, I can see exactly how this comes together because of the EG that I just built. All right, so we got one leg. I'm pretty sure I messed something up, so I need to look into the instructions on how I did this, because this is a little too loose, and I know that can't be right. So I will take it apart. I will rebuild it by the time we get on the next stream. But I have reached my 3-hour mark, chat. So I'm gonna organize a little bit, and then, you know, we'll close out. We fixate on one way out. Okay, hold on. Given the context of what you're saying, let's be careful here. Niana's gonna cook. Niana's gonna kick like Jamie Olive Oil. No, I cook way better than Jamie Oliver, bro. You and the kick legs on your kids. God damn it, you're right. Holy shit, I didn't even put that together. Gonna put the old shit. God damn it. I promise not all my kits are kicks, chat. Oh shit, even the Nobel was kind of that way. God damn it. Look. Ah, but this is also after I fixed it. Well, you know, again, this one's fine. Anyways. Thick thighs for Neon. I do fancy myself a thigh man. I will not deny that at all, honestly. Like, I've always been into, even as a child, I was like, And chicken thighs are my favorite part of the chicken because they're moist and juicy. Just like, anyways. How'd you like the chat? How'd you like today's stream, chat? Was it as good for you as it was for me? I fucking hope so. But yeah, we've ended today. I am sure so this is the second stream of the week, so what else can I say besides you're welcome? But I am positive that I will have another stream. It might be potentially tomorrow even, but by Sunday at least, so you can expect me to be on the itinerary if you want sometime this weekend. You can always pick Chun-Li. I did pick Chun-Li a lot, yes. Sorry, so I meant to say our perception is skewed, so yeah, you're right. We gotta actively work on it. Absolutely. And you know, every day is like a little bit room for growth. And it's okay to fall back on things sometimes, chat. Like, again, just be nice to yourself. But at the same time, make sure you have the, what shall I say? The resilience to pick yourself back up when you've allowed yourself to, like, kind of feel things. Love the stream. Thanks, Iori. Love you. Gooby Neon? What does Gooby mean? Just kidding. Thanks to the front, I need to order matte and semi-gloss for my airbrush. Recommend? I recommend, so I think my favorite, it depends on what you're painting with, right? So if your top coat is going to be your final layer, then you can use like a Tamiya top coat. It's a little weaker, but it'll go top of pretty much anything without worry. Especially if you're using like an acrylic thinner. My preferred top coats are Mr. Super Clear UV cut top coats. Those are really well, but it is lacquer based. So if you're layering it on top of other stuff, make sure you do a test spot or allow your paints underneath to dry really hard so it doesn't reactivate some of the bottom paints. But those would be my preferred, is the Tamiya Clear and then the Mr. Super Color UX. I have a bottle somewhere, I'm sure I can. Do I? You'll know it. It's the UV cut one. It might be in my garage. Maybe be nicer to us. I am extremely nice to you, chat. Now, whether or not you give me that same kindness is questionable, right? The nicest? Okay, you're very nice to me. I'm gonna slap you, Max. Neon prefers to top. Nani? Lies. UV cut is always sold out. The energy ain't there, but it is good. Yeah, UV cut is. I mean, I bought so much of it, Doku, that maybe I haven't seen it in a while. Gaia Notes Gloss is also good. What else is a good one? To me, it's the default for a lot of people, but yeah, that UV one is pretty much top. It goes on super good. And again, I'm sure you already know this. I don't know. Maybe different people have different opinions with this, but I think with top coats, if you have multiple airbrush needles, go with a thicker one. Like I use a Procon Boy with a 0.5 needle for that. Distance, heavier coat, etc. Yeah. Just have fun with it, and always do a test spray first. Make sure your airbrush is clean, etc. I live sad life with Vallejo top coat. Vallejo's great, honestly. Like, there's this weird. I've noticed recently that some people have a weird perception of Vallejo being like a lesser, but Vallejo stuff's great. Their metallics especially are great. That, although I'll admit I've not used their top coat, but I'm sure it's good. It's just acrylic based, so again, goes on top of everything. I think the only issue with it is if you want to put stuff on top of it, you might run into some issues. So yeah. So what you're saying is you're the reason it's sold out. I bought all my UV cut Mr. Hobby top coat like 5 years ago. I bought like 6 jars, put them all into a bottle, Mr. Leveling Thinner, and then I've used that since. So they do make rattle cans of the UV cut if you find it. They do. I do prefer airbrush stuff because it's cheaper and it's more control. But yeah, like, and also to Cheney's point, like they want to make like a custom kind of like between semi and matte. So that would be the way to do it. If I remember right as well, if you're using the Tamiya makes just the matting agent, like not like a flat coat, but like specifically just the matte. You can add it to your gloss and make a very specific type of top to be whatever you want. Use Mr. Smooth Clear when you find it. There you go. That's Mr. Super Smooth Clear is the gray can, right? That's effectively the UV one as well. I haven't used rattle cans in a long time, so my memory on them is not as good. It's Dion. How you doing, man? What up, Elsie? Good to see you. Unfortunately, I'm about to sign off, but I super appreciate you coming in. I hope you're doing well. No, it's the blue can. Okay, that one's also good. And again, the good thing about the blue can is that it's also it's an acrylic base, right? So you can put it on top of pretty much anything. But again, the thing that you're gonna run into is that you might be hesitant to put stuff on top of it. So no. Love the stream. Have a good night. Thank God it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I hope everyone has a fantastic Friday. And your week strong, Chad. And your week strong. We're all making it to the weekend. Hope you had a good stream. I had a fantastic stream. Hopefully next time I stream, I won't be heading off as soon as you're here. But again, super appreciate you and everyone. I appreciate everyone here, Chad. Gives the option to actually paint over it too. Yes, one of the few, yes. Apparently there's a UV cut matte. I just Googled. Yes, I have the UV cut matte as well. Unless you're talking about just the 8. Yeah, but yeah, I know I have the UV cut in both forms. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Throat's killing me. Need to spend time with my fiance. Have a fantastic night. Have a great start to your weekend. I will see you sometime during this weekend. Please take care of yourself. And remember, snort your enamels right into your nose. Just kidding, don't do that. Enamels are toxic. We're a respirator. Anyways, that's bad advice. Let's go with the usual advice of kiss your dad for me. All right, bye-bye.
This is a Just Chatting stream. Bruh.